All right, hello. Thank you for your patience. Just got home and we're going to get started. And I'm going to start with stamp sets today, but let me just go ahead and set up the buyer's giving and give you a little preview of today's show. So I have a lot of different stamp sets. What I did is I took out Celebration from Stampin' Up, anything I could find that would be good for fall. So you have things that maybe, or for like Christmas, right? Or just cool celebration stamp sets. So I found a whole bunch of stuff that would be great for fall, great for Christmas. You might have seen some of these before. I have some bundles. Somewhere I even have. Oh yeah, this is a Halloween bundle. That one's a Halloween bundle. I thought last chance for that before you so you can use it for Halloween. All right, so that's kind of the preview. This one goes with a punch, but I don't have the punch. I got lots of bundles and things for you today and dies. But what I think is pretty cool is some of the kits that I'm going to be able to use or show you. So this I have paper pumpkin kits, and this is one that is a Halloween kit. I have 4 paper pumpkin kits. I have designer series paper and my infamous random crafty goodness category. You guys are going to love that one, where I'm featuring some random stamp sets from previous paper pumpkins, like just different random stamp sets. And in my designer series paper category, I'm trying to stick with 6x6 only because it's easier to ship. I have some really cool Christmas paper you're going to love in my designer series paper category, and really old school paper pads, which you're going to love. So it'll be worth your wait. I have ribbons, I have embellishments. I'm setting up buyer's givey so we can just do some fun stuff the whole time. And then maybe I'll be on again later, but that will be a different type of show later. So my nighttime show has what's called Moonlight Crafty Deals. Be sure not to miss that because it's all my leftovers and different things. All right, so I'm gonna go in here and set up giveaways because I found out, because this is kind of new to me, even though I've been at it for a couple months now. It is like if you don't do a buyer's giving, if I don't set up a buyer's giving now and I set it up at the end of the show, the only people that can be in it are the people that join my buyer's giving in the time that I create the buyer's giving until the time I run it. The problem with that is when I set it up at the end of my show, only the people who purchased in the last 5 minutes were able to get the buyer's giveaway. So anyway, we'll do it. We'll just see about those. We're gonna just go ahead and I'm gonna do a buyer appreciation giveaway, and it's not gonna be till later. But meaning I'm gonna set it up now so that anybody who purchases throughout the 3 hours of my show or however long I can last will get to be part of that. Okay. So the category is going to be other craft supplies. Now I'm not gonna just do a buyer's giveaway, which is awesome, and they get special gifts. I'm going to do a regular giveaway too. So we got the buyer's giveaway set up. That's not running yet though. And I'm going to set up. And is there a way, anybody that's been on here for a while, is there a way to set up giveaways before your show starts? I don't think there is. I've always been able to just set them up after my show starts, but you know, luckily I have another phone here so I can watch your chat as well. My my friend and team member, I'm a Stampin' Up demonstrator. So one of my team members here is moderating. Thank you, Janet, for being here and for moderating. I've done giveaways that are light now. I have a light category, so that means that the shipping is really low on those. I make them less than an ounce. So we're going to just do a followers giveaway for that and giveaway light. How many should I do of that? Just 3 in case. I'll do 3. Well, you know what? In case. I'm just going to say just going to add an extra ones. All right, let's start that giveaway light just for those of you guys that are waiting, and you guys can join it, be one of my followers. You can join in the first giveaway. And then I'm going to go ahead and add some giveaways that are heavy. Okay, so that is another, I don't call them heavy. They're just only a couple ounces, but they need a package as opposed to, as opposed to just like a one stamp, right? So we're going to add that kind of giveaway as well. All right, so that's running. And now we're going to start with the stamp sets. My stamp sets start at 6. They're Stampin' Up retired stamp sets. And I just need to, make sure I go in there. Okay, it says quantity 95. That's good. I'll do a 15-second start. Let's start with this really nice one. Painted Harvest. Now, if you have the punch, let me move this out of the way. you're good to go. There's something called a leaf punch. That's all that goes with this. Now, you don't really need it, but it's a photopolymer. And I will get into the difference between photopolymer and cling stamps and something that you're going to need some adhesive for in just a bit. So I will get into that when I get to. So when you get an older style of stamp, I'm going to give you a little bit of this cling adhesive until I run out. I don't have much left. But this one, you don't need it. This one is a photopolymer stamp. So you're going to just go like this, and you don't need anything special. You're just going to mount it onto the stamping block. Okay, now it's stuck to my table. You see what I mean? Very easy to use. It's just it's called photopolymer. It's a little dirty, actually. That's why it's not mounting. All right, but you just wash them off. They're all there. Used, stained, loved. All right, let's do it. And let's run it. Okay, so we're going to just do 15 seconds. And it's a $6. So Stampin' Up! Stamp sets used to sell for, well, I don't know. What we sell, I don't know what they used to sell for. They currently sell for anywhere from like $19 to $24. So anytime you see $6, it's a very good starting price. You know, somebody's going to get a good deal. And then what I'm going to do is I have little stickers to put on the things. Hey, I have my namesake is here with me. Kimberly Smith won. That is actually my name as well, even though you call me Papered Chef. We both have the same name. So Kimberly, if you're not already a demonstrator, you can join my team and we can really confuse the heck out of everybody. So thank you, Kimberly. All right, so let's now run. I like to go, alternate between like things for fall and just things for other times. So this is going to be now the chance for me to tell you about the cling stamp set. So if you were to wet this or use two-way glue, and you could get it to kind of stick to the block, kind of, right? Well, now it works actually. Okay. However, these are old style, meaning when you see this color on top, it's an older style. It is not the same as a cling here that stick really well. Cling stamps like this, which is we'll do this one after. It's going to be. Let me just show you the difference between this. Just sticks like concrete. Okay, it's like really really sticky. So you can take your extra cling material from any of your cling stamps that say cling and use them to retrofit your old stamps. Or the alternative is, because I don't have a lot of this, I can't give out a lot tonight. We're just going to give out 3 little pieces, okay, with each stamp set. So what that means is like you're gonna make your own cling stamps. Okay, let's I'm kind of cutting crooked here. If somebody wins this, you're gonna take a little piece of this cling material. I wish I could give you more, but this is all I have, and I'm not ordering for a while. And you're gonna put a little piece on there, and you're gonna turn this into. It's already sticky, kind of, because you can use two-way glue, but it's gonna turn into a better sticky stamp. Some people say just wet it. Well, I don't really think that's a good idea to wet it. But these older style, although it's red rubber, and we're not making red rubber anymore, it's great quality. They just don't stick as well. So I always put this in with it. And whether or not somebody wins this or not, it needs to be in there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Perfect pennants. And there's 10 and it's 10 there. Okay, running now. Hey, you got your box, Christina? Thank you. You saw I put some extras in there. Hey, whatever I can fit, I shove into your kit. Into your box. And I think thank you for those extra stamp cases, because I'm going to be using them, on some of my stamp cases are really damaged. So I'll be using them like soon. Okay, so we're going to go now to Heartfelt Hellos. It is a cling stamp set. And it is, only one has been used. The labels are all here. It sticks really well. Where do you get the sticky paper? Right here. Join my team, girl. If you're not already a demonstrator, we sell this at Stampin' Up. And right now we have a special for joining Stampin' Up. You get $125 worth of items, and you only pay $35. So I'll be getting more of this. There's 168 little strips of it. Actually, you don't need it in that one. It's only for this one doesn't need it because it's already cling. Oh, we got a winner. Winner, chicken dinner. Soul Johnson. All right, let's see. You got to win something. I think, did I do this one called Light? Do you remember if I gave, here, let's go see if I called this one the Light giveaway. I can't remember now. Hey, we got to go over to Sold. Giveaway Light. Okay, giveaway Light. Now we got to find something light to give to Soul. Okay. Okay. Givey Light. Okay, this is number 1. All right, let's find something. I wasn't prepared for it. I didn't know 5 minutes went by that quick. I need to step up my game here. Light, light, light. We can find something light. All right, we're gonna find some embellishments or something that's light. I'm sorry, I'm just looking around. I gotta get my box of stuff. I don't got my act together here. You're getting something really good. Okay, this is really a good one. All right, you're getting this for the giveaway. It is adhesive back sequence trio. Thank you for being patient, for being here when my show started, for participating. And that is the giveaway light number 1, Soul Johnson. I'm just gonna write SOUL so I can kind of keep it all straight. All right, did I do heartfelt for those? You guys, did I run this? I'm taking too long. We got to go faster. This is if I already ran it, I'm running it again because I don't remember anybody winning it. This is stamp set number 2, and then I'm going to go quicker. I'm just going to not talk about the stamps as much anymore. Now that you guys know what this is running. Now that you guys know what the cling material is, and then I'm going to put it in with those ones. Thank you all for coming in. I appreciate it. All right, heartfelt hellos. Okay, let's see which ones I ran. Did I run perfect penance? I ran that perfect penance. Okay, we're going to put the ones I ran over here, the ones somebody won over there. All right, this one that's a bundle. Here we go. Well, hello for all things. So grateful for you. Hello fall. Give thanks for all things. You got some watercolor washes back there, some leaves. Okay, nice. And it needs a little piece of cling material. Again, just a little bit to help make these more sticky. Now, some of them are sticky, but it's just going to help you better with you have that little stuff. All right, so starting now, for all things is a good one for fall. And then I'm going to do, after that, I'm going to do a Christmas 2-part one. Sometimes you might get an extra case if I can find them, in time. In time to give you an extra case. Thank you for coming in. Where did I put the ones I ran? Okay. Okay, this is a double Christmas set, bright and beautiful. Wishing you a bright and beautiful Christmas and a new year that shines with happiness. Season's greetings. Okay, some of them have not been mounted. The stickers are there. And red rubber. Again, we're doing away with red rubber. And then there's the other part. Joy, Noel, shine, and more stars. So this is a double pack. Let's see. Got both packaging, but they're both in the same case. So this is one of those cases where we may or may not be able to give you another case, but it is what it is. I mean, it's $6. So we'll see. And we'll hopefully give you another case. And that deserves some cling material. Double set. So let's put a little piece of cling stamp inside there. It's a double set, so I'm going to go ahead and put the 5 little pieces in there because it's so big. Thank you, Figgy. Figgy, it looks like you're bidding against yourself. I couldn't see who was bidding against you. I'm going to put this, but you won. Even if you bid against yourself, you still won. Why am I putting number 11? All right, let's put that. All right, we're going to put Figgy. It's number 2. 2 of 2. But you get the other set, right? 2 of 2. So I'm going to try to put the stamp case in there. Bring us some figgy pudding. So bring us some figgy pudding. Okay, this one is photopolymer stamp set. So it's a huge one. It doesn't need all the stuff. It doesn't need any cling material. It's beautiful the way it is. It looks like new. Why? Because I don't use hummingbirds and flowers that much. But guess what? It's 2-step stamping. That means you put the details on one of them and the watercolor wash and the distinctive stamps behind it. So it's new. The case has seen better days, but the stamps look new to me. Okay, it's running now. A touch of ink. And then we'll do a few more fall ones and Christmas ones, just to change it up. You can keep the cases? You take them out? Oh, really? Keep the cases all the time? You mean all the cases? Figgy, I love you because I need cases. So she sent me some. Right? No cases. Christina sent me some, but it was like mine were in such bad shape I needed to use them just to make some of these things. Like, I mean, you get the packaging, but do you see what I mean? It's like in the. All right, so cool. Paper punches. Yeah, I paper some little bit of paper punches. Did anybody win this? Thank you, Jen. No, I don't think I have any Stampin' Up ones right now, but I have a couple other kinds for we'll do in my Moonlight crafty deals tonight, or like my random crafty goodness later. I just have maybe 3 or 4 sitting here, not many. This was Jen, and D unlocked bronze. So thank you, D, for unlocking bronze. Okay, so that was Jen who got the touch of ink. Now we're going to do, I thought I had another fall one right here. Did I do? I did. I can't believe nobody got that one. That was like a beautiful fall one. I just had another fall one. I don't know where it went, but we're going to do the Christmas one. Ornamental pine. May the peace and beauty of the season remain with you throughout the year. Wow. Brand new, guys. Brand new. Oh, no, well, no, not really brand new. Just it's been mounted, so it looks new. All right, so that's going to run, and then we're going to find some. I can't sell black Stampin' Up cardstock, Patricia. We're not, it's a current item, so I'm not allowed to sell it. If you see someone selling, it's probably not a current demo. So, it's, I could sell retired cardstock, just not current cardstock. Do you know what I mean? So, like, if we have something, it looks like we're getting bids on this one. If we have something that is currently like a color, like, let me just say evening evergreen, that's a retired color. I could sell you a pack of that cardstock. But black is not a retired color, and I'm a Stampin' Up demonstrator, and they want our customers, thank you, Yvonne. They want our customers to go get stuff from the website, right? You're getting a little piece of cling in here, and I got to check on Figgies. Jen's a photopolymer, so she didn't need it. She said no cases, but did I put, you still get, even if you don't, yeah, you did get this cling. Okay, good. Grateful bunch. Maybe that's, did I run this? Maybe I didn't run this one. That's why it's in my pile. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, grateful bunch. Even if I ran it, it needs to run again because it's great for fall. So you got a little doily border and photopolymer, and you are loved. You are totally awesome, and I'm so totally grateful. It's running now. You don't need the sticky, Yvonne? You guys are great. Thank you for telling me that. So I'm going to take that back out, Yvonne. How about you, Figgy? Do you need the stickies? Because it's like, I really feel like everyone needs to retrofit all these older style stamps just to make them work better. Okay, Figgy said no as well. Well, Figgy, you're saving me a lot here. Okay, and so we got Figgy won that, so she doesn't need sticky. Oh, that one doesn't get sticky because it's already a photopolymer. So Figgy, you know what I mean. I'm just going to put the number here. Number 5. Wait, sometimes I get confused. Not sometimes. All the time I get confused. We're going to put the number first and then the initial. All right, so thank you for the grateful bunch. Now we're back to, because I couldn't find where that went, right? I was like, where in the heck is that fall stamp? Picture Perfect is another 2-step stamping, it looks like, with the different, distinctiveness. Like, so you get the different distinctions by stamping over something with more detail. Okay. Oh, look at this. It even has, okay, this is Stamping for Dummies. Okay. I'm just going to call this stamp set Stamping for Dummies because look, it has 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4. Okay. And it has all the numbers of what order to do things in. A double set, 18 stamps called Picture Perfect. Photopolymer. It's good to go. This is a pretty cool one. Wait, I'm just trying to think. Why that number was, just because I'm curious now. Why would that number be, if this is like 1, and then, okay, we're 2 up there, and then 3, and then 4. I don't get it. Why would that be number 2 when it's a flower? Unless they weren't put back in the right way. I'm sorry. That's confusing me. Nope. Why would a flower be? Is it because it's layered? Does anybody know how this one works? Just explain how it works. Is it layered? It's pretty cool looking. But I don't know why the flower would be number 2. Shouldn't it be 1, 2, 3? Anyway, let me just run it and you guys can discuss why it's numbered like that. It's pretty cool looking. Yeah, it's layered, but why was the flower in the middle of the layering? Maybe there's a scene you're building. I don't know. It's pretty cool looking. It's definitely a cool looking stamp set. And it's new. So it looks layered. It is layered. Somebody please post in my VIP group something that you make with this stamp set because it's pretty darn cool. And it's like paint by number kind of. All right, Tracy's on a roll. She was determined to get that. Tracy, thank you. And I really like to see how that works. That's going to be cool. All right, so let's see what else we got for fall. Over here. Okay, I made sure I tried to take out all the fall things. Gourd goodness. Okay, gourd goodness. This looks brand new too. All right, so this, not many sentiments on this one, right? Why, thank you. Thank goodness for you. That's it. But look at that cool gourds. So actually pumpkins and gourds and leaves. Nice for fall. Okay, it's running now. So thank you all for coming in. Yeah, it is gorgeous, right? Picture perfect is gorgeous. Is that the one? This one you must not be talking about. That one's cute, but not gorgeous. This is more like cutesy or kind of nice, but that one is gorgeous. I mean, the hummingbird is gorgeous. And I mean, the layering is a mystery to me. How is that? I don't know. 1, 2, and then a flower, and then back to the hummingbird. I'm not really sure what's up with how that works. But we're doing fun with the fall. Now I'm going to do a flower next just to change it up. Lots of lavenders next. A nice flower one. Okay, so we have bids on the gourd. Goodness, gourd. Goodness. Don't worry, I have more fall ones. I see you guys like the fall stuff. You'll get ready for Thanksgiving time. Okay, 7. Yvonne. And maybe you've unlocked free shipping by now, Yvonne. That would be cool if you did. Lots of lavender. Oh, you, by the way, you only pay up to $9.21 shipping, you guys. $9.21 shipping at the most. Okay, this is good. It's meaning it's not used that much. It's good. It's like 2-step stamping, and it's like a little blob of the color background. It makes it look like nice, like you filled it in, but not, super evenly. Okay, anyway, it's a celebration, an old celebration set. Okay, thank you for bookmarking each other's. Oh, I thought you said you bookmarked. I bookmarked. That's your actual username. Running now. I thought you said you bookmarked something. And your name is bookmarked. What a cool name for a whatnot name. That you call yourself bookmarked because we bookmark our shows. How cool is that? I amuse myself sometimes. I don't read all the comments carefully. That's why I have Janet. She actually sends me a list of all the things that I forget to comment on during the show. She sends me a list like, hey, so and so still wants this, and people ask for that. Thank you, Jen Sillin. Jen. All right, let's see if we could do something that's no sentiments at all. No sentiments at all. And it was a celebration, and it's just a bunch of doily. I call them doilies. Doily ends, doily borders, whatever. So just a bunch of borders. One is stained because whenever you use red ink on stuff, it gets stained. That's just how it is. Delicate Details, it's called, and Delicate Details is running now. Yeah, so whatever I forget and space out on, then Janet's like, oh, somebody's still asking for that, or you forgot to run this, and you said you were going to do that, and anyway, so that's what happens. After that, we're going to do a Christmas one. Oh, you're going to like this. It's another. Okay, this is. It goes with the festive. I don't have that punch, so maybe you guys have this punch. Figgy one. All right, Figgy. Figgy one. All right. And that was number 9. Okay, this one has a little note on it. Okay, it says it goes with the festive flower corner builder punch. I don't have that. I got rid of all my flower punches. What happened is I did a lot of mystery boxes, and then I didn't know things went with other things. Now I got a whole bunch of dies from those stamp sets and vice versa. Okay, this one's cool because and everybody needs to go, if you're a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, go in the sandbox, the suggestion box, and ask for these again. Say, please, please, please print the stamps on a piece of acetate. This is called acetate. So Jesus is the reason for the season. Okay. Peace be with you. A very Merry Christmas. What I love about when they printed it on like this is then you know where to put them back on there. Or they could print it onto the stamp case, which they were doing. And that's fine too. The problem is we don't have that kind of stamp case anymore. We have this little pouch. So it's saying, festive corner flower, whatever. Festive comes with festive flower builder punch. Well, I don't have that, but the stamp set's cool. Poinsettia and everything. Okay, it's running now. It's stamp set number 10. And it's reason for the season. Jesus is the reason for the season. I like the kind of how that rhymes. Okay, and we're going to keep on. I know you guys like the Christmas thing, so I was trying to do some more of those. I got another one. Well, here, we'll do Bravo next. It's because it's a cool case. I wish we had these. Well, we do have this kind of case to sell, and then in a minute, I'm going to show you another case. Okay, so this one is number 10. My name twin, Kimberly Smith. Thank you. She got the reason for the season. Now, this one is a case that I wish we had these cases for sale. They're so cool. Look how cool this case is, how big it is. So even if you just want to bid just to get a really cool case for your crafts, 13 stamps. Hip, hip, hooray. Sweet. Woohoo. Congratulations. Knew you could, knew you would. You did it. Bravo. Way to go. Congratulations. Wow. Congrats. So happy for you. Congrats. So it's a double photopolymer stamp set. Most don't look like they've even been used. Maybe like that one. Well, a few have been used, a few have not. And the case is cool. So sometimes you just buy things for the case. Just like when I buy some dies just for the dies. Like I buy the whole bundle just for the dies. All right, it's running now. And it is a photopolymer. I should have said that. And then we'll see what this one is with the feathers. I forget what this is. Feather together? Oh, we'll do one with feathers. Another photopolymer after that. We're liking feathers. Feather together. Okay. Now, Figgy won this. Now, Figgy, do you want this kind of case? Because, you know, it's different than the other. To put stuff in, or you just don't want any cases? No? I love you. You're helping me you're helping me feed my hoarding addiction. So I can I can lament as I get rid of stamps, but then I can be happy that I still get to hoard the cases. Yay. All right, this is a feather one. So thank you for that. Okay, feather together. Happy birthday to a true gentleman. Oh, that's nice. We got a masculine set. Sometimes good things fall apart, so better things can fall together. Oh, wow, that's good. That's even good for like even a sympathy card. Thinking of you, thank you for all you do. And then this is like to go on to this. Happy birthday and sending hugs. Happy birthday, little one. Happy birthday, oh gorgeous one. Photopolymer, a little bit of staining going on. Pretty cool. Feathered together, running now. Yes, it's cool. I like it. Feather together, we go together. And then we'll have this little one, celebration. Oh, this one's a little crafty chaos here going on. Okay, thank you, T. You came out of nowhere, swooped in and got that one. Feather together. T, I think that's your first bid of the night, but not your first bid with me because you are always at my shows. So I appreciate you all the time. Okay, this is a little, so happy for you. Let's see, 10 stamps, but they're little tiny things. It was a celebration stamp set, meaning you had to buy things to get this one for free. Sticky notes are just holding up my stamp set because of the glare. So let's make sure we have them all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, look, it's actually sticking. A miracle. 9 and 10, it's sticking. Oh, I like the clover. Is it a 4-leaf clover? Yes, it is. All right, this one will come with some cling if somebody gets it. And it's running now. And I'm not going to put the cling in unless somebody bids on it because I'm running low on my cling. But you're going to need it. So we're getting a bid. So we're going to put the cling inside. I wish I could give you more cling. I'm going to order some more. I have not done my pre-order this month. Has anyone done their pre-order for next month? In November, the new products come out. And believe it or not, I did not get to pre-order. That's one of the perks I keep talking about. Oh, one of the perks of being a demonstrator is being able to pre-order. Thank you, Kimberly. And it's like, I didn't use my perk, right? Even though we get to pre-order early, I'm not taking advantage of my perk. Okay, let's see what this is. This is kind of interesting. It's faded. Or not faded, it's a different style. It's an older style. Oh man, this is a little tiny thing. You're getting washi tape with this, guys. It's almost, I feel guilty selling it. This tiny little thing. Best day ever. You made my day. I don't feel guilty because it's only $6, but hey, if somebody gets it, you get to pick out a washi tape. I did bring in a new box. So we're going to start this running now. And I will open up my new washi tape box. Okay, we're going to get to pick from my little pile. I buy washi tape to give away. Somebody wins stuff. All right, so Best Day Ever's going over there. And then we're going to do Tranquil Tulips. Okay, so Tranquil Tulips is a tulip builder. This is pretty cool. It's photopolymer and it says hostess. So that means that it was like a spend so much money and you can get it as a host. So when you have a workshop a certain size, we don't do that anymore, but that's what that was originally. So Tranquil Tulips is running now. No sentiments on that stamp set, just a bunch of tulips that you can build and looking pretty. And then we have another grateful looking one. I feel like I did something similar to this earlier. I'm going to do Grateful Bunch next. And I feel like I did one of those earlier. It was Grateful something. No, it was called Reason for the Season. Yeah, there was one of these earlier. How about that? Okay, these are two. I had two. Okay, so you're going to, if you missed it, let me tell you who shouldn't bid on this because you got it earlier. Figgy. Figgy, you already got this. So Figgy, don't bid on this. Okay. I already have your name on the other one. Okay, thank you. Jen Sillen. Okay, Jay. Yes, I have fall and Christmas. Yes, we'll do. I'm doing a fall right now. Well, kind of fall. Looking. And then we'll do. I need to put these down. I have a couple more fall and Christmas. And then I have a bundle. We'll do bundles and there's a couple in there too. All right, let me put this somewhere. I'm notorious for having a craft-a-lamp. That means everything falls down in the middle of my auction and it makes a big noise. Grateful Bunch. And we did one of these earlier and Figgy got it. And I pulled out all the fall stuff and there you are. You have another fall one. So just to show you the condition it's in, it's a photopolymer and there were bids on that other one. So maybe you want it. It says coordinates with graceful punch. Graceful punch. Bunch. Graceful punch bunch. I don't have the punch. So if you guys do, that's great, but you don't really need it. Okay, so let's run. You don't need a punch for this kind of thing, but if you have it, graceful punch bunch, then it's going to be good for you if you get it. So let's see. Okay, we're going to get someone different. So Figgy already has one and see who's the next person for the lucky winner of this one is getting bids. So we're going to put the number on there. And then we'll do a Christmas. We're going to do a Christmas time of year next because you requested. All right, let's see. That was Tracy. Thank you. Okay, doesn't need cling. Okay, this is photopolymer. Looks like this one looks new. I mean, new but old. Old but new kind of thing. Like maybe it was used, maybe not. It's not really stained or anything. Just some banners and cool things. If you are going to try to cut this out with your scan and cut, then you want to make sure you enclose any gaps, like these little white gaps, so that it cuts out like a beautiful banner. That will cut out beautifully. All right, so running now. It is called Time of the Year, Thinking of You, and all this stuff. Christmas, birthday, time of year, always, blah, blah, blah. Okay, running. And et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. Okay, and then we have a couple more celebration ones. Sprinkled Expression we'll do next. Sprinkled Expression. Thank you, Figgy. Time of Year, Figgy. And that was number 16. All right, cool. All right, this one is going to be a Sprinkled Expression. So I could put that marker down. All right, cute little hearts, stars, and flowers. Look, that looks like sprinkles coming out. Congratulations, you did it. Love you just the way you are. You make my whole face smile. Well, that sentiment's cool. Just that sentiment there. Okay, it's red rubber. Oh, in good shape. They've been mounted, but they're going to get the cling because, as we mentioned, these older styles don't stick worth a darn. So we're putting some cling material in there. Well, if it gets bid on. Okay, let's be positive. Think positive. It's going to get bid on and get a new home. Okay, running now. Sprinkled Expressions. Okay, let's see what else we got. Wordplay. Yeah, this is a little bit of Christmas. The next one has a little bit of Christmas cheer in it. Okay, cling is stamps going in there. Or cling, not stamp, cling material. Okay, gotta go. Jen is saying, okay, Jen, well, thank you for shopping and we'll send out your order soon. And maybe come back at my midnight crafty deals, moonlight crafty deals. The really late night show. It's a whole different show, a whole different vibe. And that was Kimberly. Okay, 17. Now this one has, it's called Wordplay, and it has different things. It even has a little bit of Christmas. So it has your cling. These are actually really clean. When they don't get dusty, they actually stick to the stamping blocks really well. And I had a stamping block out to show you earlier. What happened to my stamping block? My visual aid. Here it is. Here it is. So this one looks like it'll stick, like without a lot of. Yes, look at that. It kind of sticks. Some people say, "Oh, add water," but my upline was like, "Oh, add two-way glue," and I'm like, "That's a lot of work." So that's why I use the cling material. So we'll put some cling material with that one, and it is called Wordplay. Okay, so it has laughter, tidings of comfort and joy. Imagine the possibilities. Thanks a million. You're in my thoughts. You're in my heart. Good for sympathy. And then wish big. Good for birthday. Uh-oh, it says 2 of 2. All right, hold on. You're going to get a double set if I can find it. Okay. You're getting a double set bonus. Okay. You're getting both of these. So it's remember. Here. You're going to get also remember when. Happy I do day. That's cute for the weddings. Okay. Worth the wait. You mean the world to me. Okay. Go confidently in the direction of your dreams, and then sick, feel better soon. Oh my goodness. And this one has a little bit of staining on this one. Looks like a little bit of black staining on that one only. But anyway, the rest are in pretty good shape. So red rubber. All right, so you'll get a little extra cling stuff on these ones if somebody bids on it. Okay, it's a double set. Part 2. 2-part. Good thing I checked, and now I should have got a rubber band or something. Well, you know what we'll do is we'll put a number. I'm getting bids, so we're going to put a number on each so I don't lose track. Okay, so this is 18. Thank you, Figgy. 18. 18. I almost forgot that it was. All right, so you don't need cling, so we're going to put the cling in there. All right, cool beans. Let's see. Okay, this one doesn't have. Okay, you guys, the thing is missing. We'll see if somebody still wants to buy it. If you get it, you'll get washi tape, but their stickers are missing. I mean, you could see what they were, but I don't know where the stickers are. This should have been in my crafty chaos category. So, they're like me, like they didn't mount them and they're like, oh, no. All right, so it's running. Sometimes what I didn't mount things because it wouldn't stick otherwise. Ghoulish Greetings is next. So like you should have stickers like this, but that one doesn't have it. But at least you could see what this is. Thanks for your friendship and et cetera, et cetera. You can see what it at least says. Thanks, Tammy. I'm glad you liked that chicken rooster. And sorry there's no. Here, pick out a washi tape, Tammy, because I feel bad that there's no stickers on there. So you just go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They're all from Scotch. I bought a box. You got little plants and you got little artsy stripes, leaves. 5. Okay, you like the little plants. Oh, that goes good with your roosters. Let's put Tammy. And these were falling off before, so I'm going to go like that. I'm going to put I'm putting a little sign on it because I lost my washi tape. So if you guys missed your washi tape, I had to put it in your list. Sometimes I had to put it in your next orders because I forgot it. What happened to it? I mean, the little labels fell off. There we go. Yay for that. Okay, Ghoulish Greetings. Okay, a little bit of staining going on. It's okay, but the stickers are all here. So maybe stays on ink or something stained. Okay. So you can still put the stickers on. My Little Monster, Ghoulish Greetings, Trick or Treat. Num num. Num num. And Happy Hunting. All right, running now. So that's a cute one. I think they must say that in like Great Britain or something. Num num num. I don't really think. Is that something we'd even say? I don't know. Didn't seem like it's something we'd say. All right, so you'll see that in my Moonlight Crafty deals probably. All right, what do you have? Okay, this is one of those, here we have to cover up the symbol sometimes, right? We're gonna put that over the top of the symbol because sometimes I get, when I'm live streaming on my YouTube channel, but you guys got to see what it was, right? It's the little C symbol. So this means when your hand stamp, oh, there's another one. I hope that doesn't, well, I don't think whatnot will mess me up. But when I'm live streaming on YouTube and I'm showing a catalog and I'm showing a stamp that has that symbol, it cuts me off and says I violated the thing. And I'm like, no, no, it's part of the stamp. All right, so it says made. Oh, this is a hot mess too. We'll get some washi tape with this one. From the kitchen of, this one's a hot mess. I don't really feel like I should sell this one. I'll try, but here, we're gonna add this one to it. Fox and Friends and some washi tape. Fox and Friends is kind of a hot mess too, but it's cute little animals. Okay, let's see, are they all there? 7 animals. I think that's all. Oh no, I have a couple more after that, and then we'll just change to bundles. All right, so there we go. See if anybody wants that. And what do we have here? Delightful dozen. Oh, this one is missing the thank you so much. Let's see. This one has a lot, but it's missing the thank you so much. But it has a Hanukkah one. So some people might like this next one coming up. Delightful dozen. I'll put that with Chow Baby. All right. So thank you, Figgy. So Figgy, do you mind that it's a hot mess? All right. So this is number 20. At least you got something that's, the hand stamped is the cute one. And then you got the cute animals. Okay, good. I'm glad. All right. Let's see. And you should have your packages as well from last week. Hope you like your goodness, crafty goodness. All right. So for that, you're going to get a washi tape, Figgy. Just pick 1, 2, 3, or 4. Three. That's the orange one. Okay. So we're going to go like that. And then we're going to go like that to get it to stay on. I'm sick of losing my washi tape flags. Okay. Delightful dozen. This one is missing. Thank you so much. But what I love about this is that it's one of the only stamp sets that has Happy Hanukkah in it, which is hard to find. It has everything else. Delightful doesn't, except it's not quite a dozen. So we have, okay, and that's missing too. So it's a little hot mess. You'll get some washi tape. Be my Valentine for my wonderful mother. Congratulations. Happy Halloween. Get well soon. Okay, we got a birthday one. We got an Easter one. Hanukkah one, as we said, cheers without a sticker. Here, let's add something to this one too. And you can still get washi tape here. We're going to add Chow Baby. This one I've been trying to get rid of for like weeks now, guys. Look, there's already some cling adhesive in this one. And it is brand new. Chow Baby, it has like punch. It goes with a punch, an older style punch. All right, so you got Delightful Dozen with one missing. A new one of that set. Okay, so running now. And getting bids on that. So hot mess, but nobody seems to mind. Okay, we'll just add some washi tape to the mix. So you'll have some choices. We'll put a little leopard one in there. A leopard and a gold one. All right, so let's see. We have 4 mess. Thank you for mess. Which washi tape would you like? 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5? I just added the last 2. And that was stamp set number 21. 21. 21. Okay, let's see. Gold, please. Okay, you like the one I just added? I like this little, I'm going to keep these little guys. Isn't that cool how they store their washi tape so it doesn't roll all over, like all over the place? Here, let's add, I'm going to add something to the mix. We're going to add this little one to the mix for next time. All right, let's see. We got 21, 21, and we're going to now put 21 on here. Okay, before we go to bundles, I think I only see a couple more stamps laying here, and then we're just change to bundles. Okay, let's do that. Basket for you. Okay, photopolymer. I thought that would look cute for fall. Let me put down my marker. Flowers, stripes, thank you very much. All the best for you. Nice basket of flowers. So photopolymer, it's in good shape. Okay, that's a nice little element there. The stripes. I had a tutorial last night, so I still have. Oh, I gotta show you guys what I made. Okay, let me run this as I'm telling you guys what we made last night on my YouTube channel. This is what we made last night on my YouTube channel. We made the little boxes using the Jolly Delivery stamp set. So that's fun. So check out my tutorials on my YouTube channel. Thank you. All right, Thoughtful Blooms, Celebration stamp set. Thank you, it says, and then you got some flowers, and then it says, I'm always amazed but never surprised by your thoughtfulness. Congratulations. And it is new photopolymer. So that'll be our last stamp set. Then we'll change to our bundles, and we'll see what we got for bundles. Just a few. Oh, thank you. I'm glad you like the nugget box, Yvonne. Okay, running now. It's always fun to make 3D paper crafts are fun. Okay, I will have more stamps tonight. I have some other fall things. Okay, and you'll see these same ones again. If anybody didn't bid on them, you're going to see them tonight, and a different different auction with a lot of different stuff, but some of the same things as well. All right, this first bundle is called Fall Fest, and there's little dies. No packaging for the dies, but let's see. We have a ghost and some pumpkins, and then some Stampin' Up framelits there on a magnetic sheet. All right, Fall Fest. Let's see if I can put something else, fall or some kind of paper. When things are kind of a mess, I always like to add something else to it. So you'll get to pick one of my paper pumpkin stamp sets, okay? So you'll get to pick, or these are from kits and paper pumpkin kits and stuff. So I have a couple of different ones to choose from. I was going to put my Crafty Chaos category. So let's see what we have here. If any of them are. Oops. Okay, wait, that says 1 of 3. Oh boy. Wonder what that goes with. That feels like, I feel like that was what some stamps that I already had. All right. You will get, we're just going to tell you what you're going to get, because these other ones are a hot mess. Like this is supposed to go with one of the stamp sets, and that's a hot mess. So let's just say you're getting this one. You're going to get, and I don't know where it comes from. I don't even know. It could be close to my heart. It could be Stampin' Up. It looks like it's been cut, but it's some little Christmas stamps. Happy holidays. Wishing you all the best. Christmas is on the way. So it's probably some other brand. I don't even know. But Fall Fest. All right. So we're going to do bundles. And bundles are 20. Start. Stamp set and dies. And if I find something else Halloweenish, I might be able to throw it in there. All right. Let's see. Create. Import from inventory. I thought I had it. Do, 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 do. I wonder if I have to just start a new one. Stickers, bling, vintage. Maybe you don't have it. All right. 50 lightweights. Let's just, how about this? I'm going to run this one as a regular stamp set. Okay. Well, I make a new bundle category. So we're going to go run, and it's only $6 and you get the framelits with it. Okay. So that's a great deal. And meanwhile, I'll try to make a new category for the bundles because I have a couple bundles. Create temporary bundle. Okay. I only have like, I don't have that many bundles. Let's go shipping profile. Four to 7 ounce. That sounds good. All right. So that one is good. Pam got that one. Thank you, Pam. Okay, you're gonna also get this little Christmas stamp set because I feel bad. This, that one didn't even have packaging. So if it has packaging, it is definitely more valuable. Okay, so this one is going in there with it. So you got some Christmas stamps, and I think this might have some other stuff that I can give you that got cut off the bottom of that, but we'll find out when I'm packing. All right, so now we're gonna do the regular bundles. Switching to the bundle category. I only have a few, but then we'll do paper pumpkin kits after that. All right, this bundle is festive and flurry. All right, so you're gonna get all the stamps, and it's a double, and you'll get another case. Okay, so you'll get all the stamps that are red rubber, cling material, a little bit of cling material. Okay, it's a double stamp, and then so that has the packaging, but it needs a new case because the case is in sad shape, very sad shape. And then you get the dies. Okay, Stampin' Up! Retired, and that packaging is there. Okay, so we got packaging on that one. So yay for packaging. All right, running now, and it's called Festive Flurry. So good for Christmas. And I'm going to write add stamp case. Just so remember that I promised to do that. All right, thank you, Patches. Nice to see you here. Patches got this cool one. Patches. It is going to be bundle number one. Bundle number one. All right, cool. So here we got all the stuff. It's like, this is the older style. It still works really good though, and it's called the Big Shot Festive Flurry Framelits. And little cute envelopes. All right. Double stamp set. Okay, the next one is a wreath. Oh, and I put the cling material in. Okay, I'm going to add the stamp cases. Okay, we're good. We're good. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, this one is Wondrous Wreath. Okay, needs a stamp case. Okay, so photopolymer. Okay, and then double set. A little bit staining going on. Let's make sure they're all there. One. Okay, there's your wreath. That cuts out your wreath. Okay, it must be bigger than it is. Looks okay. Yeah, that's going to cut out your wreath. And then we have Joy, Noel. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's make sure it says 6. Where does it say the quantity, guys? Oops, 7. There's another one here. 7. There it is. The quantity of 7. So they are all there, and the packaging is there. And of course, stamp case. You'll get a stamp case. The stamp case is in sad shape. All right, so that's cool. That's called Wondrous Wreath. Good for Christmas time. I put it back in the case. Let's just do that. Seven. Here, let's put that. You know what? It needs to be inside here. Like that, because then we don't lose. Sometimes things like rip when you pull them off sticky material. Thank you, Tammy. Tammy's like getting all my hot messes tonight, so I'm glad you're a good sport. Okay, so for being a good sport with this crazy case, you're gonna get to pick out another washi. But let's go like that, and let's go like, okay, add case. So I'll still give you like this case that's kind of messed up just so I don't have to mess with it. But then we're gonna also add a new case, a new used case, right? All right, so this is gonna be 2. Now we're gonna see which one you want. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5 for your washi. Hey, seek the treasure, unlock bronze. That's awesome sauce. 2. All right, good. You got the little leopard print. How fun is that? These are Scotch washi tapes. Scotch. And you get a little thing that goes like that. And a little thing. And now I will stop losing these. Thank you. Thank you. All right, this one is painted glass. Oh, that one had the other one had a rubber band too, somewhere. Somewhere over the rainbow. There, I gotta put the other rubber band on hers, on Tammy's. Okay, put my little guys away. They're taking up room on my table. And there's not enough room on the table as it is. Okay, painted glass. It has this cool stained glass look, right? And it has thank you with deepest sympathy. Have a beautiful birthday, a reason to celebrate. And it is pretty. I mean, half of them are new and half of them are mounted. Half of them have not even been mounted yet. Okay, so half new, fun for coloring with the stained glass. And then the dies are cool. Well, they're called, I think they call them framelets or thinlets. Look how cool these are. I'll try to pull out some more bundles for tonight. This is just like what I could grab. And I thought that was kind of cool for even the holidays. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's make sure that that's right. It says 9. Okay, what am I missing? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Maybe there's something behind it. Oh, look at that. Oh, wow. These are new, guys. The dies are new. That's a cool die in the back there. All right, so that's running. Painted glass. Super cool. Bundle. Big shot. Big shot. That's what they used to call them. Big shot. Thank you, Figgy. I mean, instead of calling them, well, they used to call them thinlets, and then sometimes they call them framelets and different things. But this one has the name thinlets. Just different names, different times, different stages of Stampin' Up's history. I think it's 36 years now. All right, I have other dies that I could run separately. Do you guys want to see just dies, or would you like to see paper pumpkin kits? I have like what's called standalone dies. All right, I'm seeing paper pumpkin dies. I got more votes for dies from Tracy, Laura Ann, and Jean, and Figgy. But I did get one vote for paper pumpkin, so we'll do dies. And it's time for a givey. Okay, let's do a giveaway, a regular giveaway. All right, let's find the giveaways. And we're going to run that for any followers. All right, let's see. Okay, it's running now. And as I think of something to put in it, we're going to find something that's a bit. Okay, so it's a regular giveaway. So I'll open this up after somebody wins it, but it's going to be a pack of memories and more cards. Okay, so thank you for your orders. And we're doing a cool giveaway for giveaway number one of the. It's a giveaway. I think it's like one because it's a regular. We did a lightweight one. This was our giveaway light one, but this is going to be a giveaway one. All right, so let's see. We said dies, right? Okay, so let's see if I have a category for that. And if not, we just make one. I'm thinking they were 15. I can't remember, but I'm just going to say 15. So they're not going to come with this stamps. They're not going to come with a stamp set. But if they're a messed up die set, I'll of course put in like maybe some washi or bling or something. But I think these are all in pretty good category. They're in pretty good shape. All right, title is dies. All right, I'm just going to put a quantity of 20, even though it's really not 20. All right. So what do we have for the $15 starts? Let's do, okay, I think you'll like this one. These awesome hearts, okay? So these are, when I say dies alone, it doesn't mean they're not like Stampin' Up. They're going to be Stampin' Up and they're going to be cool. They just don't have a stamp set to go with them. Okay, magnetic sheet comes with it and lots of fading going on here from the packaging. It's seen better days. Okay, the packaging has seen better days. Where's this? It says heart, framelets, hearts collection. Okay, half the packaging is gone. So I'm hoping that they're all there. But, all right, I don't know, guys. I have that kind of heart. All right, we are going to ask. We're going to ask ChatGPT. Oh, I can't get out of that one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. I can't get out of that one, so we can go over here and we're going to go. How many dies were in the Framelets Hearts collection by Stampin' Up? I talked to my ChatGPT because I have voice recognition. So it is going to say the answer 6 dies. All right. Thank you, ChatGPT. All right. We're running it then. It's complete. I just want to make sure I wasn't giving you like half of a set. So that's the dies. Pretty cool. All right. And we have a starting bid of $15. Okay. And I have, after that, I have another. If you miss out on this heart, I have a different heart set that also doesn't have a stamp set to go with it. Okay. So I have stitched hearts. Framelets hearts. Okay. Let's do another hearts. Okay. Hold on. Can't get that back in there. I'll run it. Well, I'll get it back in the package after I run this one. All right. This one's cool because it has lots and lots of hearts. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Look at all these. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Let's make sure the case. Yeah, 16. Yay. I love when it matches. Okay. These, you guys, these papers rip. I think they need to fix the way that they package the die. Well, actually, they did start packaging the dies differently. All right. So be mine, stitched framelets dies. I'm not saying something. I don't think, it's not that nothing went along with this, but I just don't have what went with this. Okay. So maybe it went with something, but I don't have the something that it went with. Does it make sense? Yep. Only 21 entries for the giveaway. 28 seconds left, you guys. The starting auction on this, and join that giveaway because 34 are watching, and only 22 have entered the giveaway. So, hey, that's time to enter the giveaway. You're going to get an awesome pack of memories and more cards. Heavy duty. All right, we're going to put this other hearts away. And then I'm going to do some nested something or other. Okay, thank you, Simon. All right, so Be Mine. Stitch framelets. We're going to put them all in the case for you. And the giveaway is running. It says KCS quartered. All right, giveaway KCS. Congratulations. I'm going to show you what you won, but first I got to write what Simon won. The auction here. So we're going to put something on her framelets here. Okay, Simon. And that was dies number 1. Okay, so we're doing dies. Other dies we put over there. Now giveaway. All right, cool. Congrats. My giveaways are not shabby. We do cool giveaways. I'm doing light giveaways and I do heavy giveaways. This is your heavy giveaway, meaning it's going to come in a regular package. So you're getting stickers. It tells you what the name of the stuff is that you got on the front here. This is Stampin' Up! Retired Product. Bright and beautiful memories and more card packs. You're going to have stickers, more stickers, memories and more cards with different things on them, right? So yay, today's the day. You can do it. So just wait, instant decorations for cards. You need a card quick. Here's an envelope. Here's another envelope. Here's 2 cards, instant cards. Just go ahead and put those memories and more cards onto these cards, and you will have an instant card for somebody. And you just try to add a couple stickers to that. In addition, there are these smaller ones, also double-sided. Super, super cute. Oh, happy day. Oh, happy day. Okay, so you get the idea. It is a cool prize, is bottom line. Maybe I'll sell one as well in my mystery crafty or whatever it's called. I have a name for it. Random crafty goodness, crafty chaos. I have different categories like that. All right, so giveaway. And we're doing dies. Let's do some framelets. Let's do these with dies. These are pretty cool. They're stitched. It kind of reminds me, this one reminds me of the nested essentials we have now. This is called Stitched Nested Labels dies. That's a mouthful. Stitched Nested Labels, and there's 9 of them. And we have something called Nested Essentials right now, which is very similar to this. So there's 9. 1, 2, so let's check. Okay, they're double stitched, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so double stitch on each one. I'm trying to think for a second why they're double stitched. If it cuts out the hole. Anyway, I can't remember, but it's pretty cool. Okay. Hey, Lori, nice to see you again. I'm glad you're back. We've been shopping like crazy. Everyone's been shopping. You're missing it. You're missing out on the action. I don't have any totes today, though, Lori. I didn't bring the aprons either. I'll try to bring some aprons out later tonight because I was getting home. I was running home, running late. Had to come straight to the auction. People were waiting for me. So I kind of missed out on that. Missed out on grabbing everything I usually get. Thank you, Figgy. All right, you got dies number 2. These are a good one. And I don't remember why they're double stitched. If it's going to make like a shape or it's going to cut out 2 shapes at once, or if it just cuts out a frame. I don't remember. But it's cool looking. Either way. Let's see if it goes like that. Okay, you want this kind of case, right, Figgy? Or do you take them out of that? I can't imagine you taking them out of that. That would be what you would put them in, right? They put stitches on the inside and outside. Cool. Okay, gotcha. You want me to keep it? Okay. Cool. I'll keep it. I can't imagine what you're putting yours in. You're just putting them like in a binder, magnetic sheets and stuff. Thank you. All right, just to kind of tell you what we have left here. We have This one is left, window frames. Okay, I have this one left. It's kind of a cool looking doily looking one. I got a birthday one, but the birthday one I'll probably add something to. Here, maybe I can add that hearts to it. And I think I have Sizzix one. Yeah, I have a Sizzix one I can add like the birthday to. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna keep doing Stampin' Up, and then at the end I have a Sizzix and a Stampin' Up combination because we're gonna we'll do that one last. Okay, so we have this one. It's pretty cool. I mean, these are gigantic. I feel like something's slipping over there. I hear noises in my corner. All right, it says Framelits Window Frame Collection. Window Frame Collection. All right, and then let's make sure they're all there. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, it's faded, guys. It's like in the sun here. All right. Window frames in the sun. All right, it's running. CD sleeves. Oh, you use CD sleeves. All right, that's kind of what these are. Gotcha. But you're doing CD sleeves. So thank you for letting me know to keep the cases. Boy, I've been keeping. I could have kept 100. It's running now. I could have kept 100 cases had I known. No, I'm just kidding. Had I known. So if you ever want to send me cases, I'm always short on cases because you can see like I literally step on things and things get cracked and then I move stuff around and then I fall asleep on it if it's in the back of my car. Anyway, I crack cases all the time. I take things on the road with me. Thank you, Tracy. I don't know why I'm using the big stickers now, but you get a big sticker. I didn't mean to write on your case. All right, I got to get it before it stains. Ah, good. I got it. I got it. I got it. Close enough. It's if you don't get it. All right, let me put this away. Window frames. Okay, now I'm gonna write Tracy again, and that was dies number 3. Okay, I know I have short ones. I'm trying to meaning to do that one. Tracy. All right. Now let's keep going. We're gonna do. All right, I have a few left. Okay, that one I might run with something else. This one, I'm gonna run this one by itself. All right. Delicate lace edgelet dies. Stampin' Up. Okay. And cool little like lattice work and yeah, new. And you could tell otherwise you'd have a ton of the little bits of paper stuck all inside there. Use wax paper for these guys or parchment paper. Delicate lace edgelet dies, and there's 3 of them. If you use wax paper, you won't get all those little bits stuck in there all the time. All right, so that's running. I'm supposed to put it up higher. That's what my friend Lynn said. Put that up higher so people can see it. Hey, thank you, Janet. Thank you, Figgy Emmy, for sending some back to me. Kidding, not kidding, but I really could use some. Like, thank you so much because as you can see, I would like to sell more things inside cases or like especially when the cases are cracked and I can't give them to people. So delicate lace edgelet dies. Looks like we're getting on that. So that's number 4. And that was Yvonne. Thank you, Yvonne. So Janet's writing in all caps, so I see it. She knows that I'm kind of missing things sometimes. So thank you for writing in all caps. So I see it. All right. So for this next one, I'm going to run one that is not Stampin' Up with one that is Stampin' Up. That way it's like a little package. Okay. So we're going to put that there. And what we're going to run is this one that is from, it's a bunch of ovals and it's from Sizzix. And I can't believe I found this, but I found these packaging. Can you believe it? I never find the packaging. All right. So that's that. And Sizzix used to be the company we partner with at Stampin' Up as well. So that's pretty cool. And then you're also going to get this one that is Stampin' Up. It's just a single die, and it's called Happy Birthday Thinlits die. It says one. It's packaged ripped a little bit. And there is your happy birthday. They say it's your birthday. And it's really easy. They could use adhesive sheets to get this out. And I like how there's all these little places to poke and get to get it out. But see, even though it says Stampin' Up, it was made by Sizzix as well. So it's like Sizzix is the same. The Stampin' Up quality where it says Sizzix, it just happens to be a Stampin' Up product. It's the same quality as the Sizzix here because they made the stuff for Stampin' Up in partnership. So just saying, some people are like only want to buy Stampin' Up stuff. Don't be a Stampin' Up snob and only buy Stampin' Up stuff. All right, running now. Because lots of other products are just as good and made by the same exact companies and just kind of labeled differently. So there's that. Got a happy birthday die and the ovals. All right, so good, we got it. Now let's see, we're going to change to paper pumpkin now. Actually, I'll just leave this, I'm just going to leave it like that. Thank you guys for coming in. I appreciate you all for coming in. I have not got to my random crafty goodness yet, which you know is a famous thing I do. And what we do have paper pumpkin kits. I'm not going to open this one. Just know it's like it's a full kit. Contains supplies for 21. I'm sorry. Duh. I can't read. Okay. 24 cellophane treat bags. So look at all the cuteness. The little die cut shapes are there. The little treat bags. Just stuff them with some M&Ms and things. You got your little tags. You got your twine. You got your tags. You got your Stampin' dimensionals. Okay. You got a spooky boo eek frights and delights. So you got a stamp set. Okay, let's put something under the stamp set. Sometimes it's just easier to read. Okay, maybe like that. Okay. So that's that. And this was from 2018. Okay. 2018. I'm telling you, I'm pulling out all the stops. Now, because it's from 2018, which was what, 7 years ago, you can pick out an extra Stampin' spot as well, because who knows if this is dry as the desert, Sahara Desert. All right, so we're going to find the paper pumpkin kits. If you get a paper pumpkin subscription nowadays, they cost like $26 a month. They didn't cost that back in the day, but that's what they used to cost. And I mean, they used to cost like say 20, and now they're up to like 26, I think, 27 with shipping. I don't remember. You guys know? So I'm starting the bid at 15 for a brand new kit with an extra Stampin' spot. Stampin', yeah, an extra ink spot. Okay, starting now. And let me find that ink spot. You're gonna have to pick from my little pile of ink spots. That way, if your basic gray is dried up, if it is dried up, I mean, you could re-ink it with some dye, right? Thank you, Figgy. Okay, which other Stampin' spot would you like? We got different ones here, like shaded spruce and rich raspberry and real red and mossy meadow. We have poppy parade, blackberry bliss, night of navy, gorgeous grape, and granny apple green. You could kind of put like the initials and I'll figure it out. Spruce. Well, that was easy. All right, so you're getting spruced, all spruced up for the holidays. All right, cool. And we're gonna write this number 1 of my paper pumpkin kit. I think I have 4 kits, just so you know what's coming up, you guys. I have 4 kits. If they're a new kit, you won't get an extra spot with it, but this was like a really old kit, so like I was not sure if this was dry. Now, if it's from like a couple months ago, then of course the Stampin' spot's gonna be nice and juicy, right? So you just never know. All right, let's find the other kits. I'm looking. Here they are. Here they are. All right. I'm thinking this might be older too. Contains supplies for 10 cards and envelopes. Okay, so maybe I'm looking at the packaging and I'm thinking this is one of those. It's called mistletoe and holly, and it's one of those from like how many years ago? Probably 6 years ago as well. Contains supplies for 10 cards and envelopes. I'm not opening it up because it's just nicer to have the packaging like this, and I want it to go to a good home. So you can have little die cut shapes and some twine and some dimensionals and some beautiful little pearls and envelopes and card bases and all that, all the things. And then you're going to get, oh, you're even going to get a pumpkin. You're going to get a pumpkin. That used to come in the kits. I just put this up. Sometimes I put something under there. Here, put it up like that. So it's no glare. Okay, and then you're going to get this stamp set. Here, let's put that there so you can see it. Okay, there you go. Happy holidays. And it says Noel, joy, happy holidays, season's greetings. And you're going to get a cherry cobbler. And because it's so old, you will get another Stampin' Spot because we don't know if this is all dried out, even though you can refresh it. Okay, so let's, or you can get washi tape if you don't want. I'm running it now. You can, if you want washi tape instead of an extra Stampin' Spot, just let me know. You'll get a freebie little something with that kit. And this is paper pumpkin number 2. Like so. And maybe or maybe not a box. Depends on how, if I have a box to be able to ship this, right? So paper pumpkin came in a box. However, sometimes when I'm shipping your stuff, okay, thank you. Patches. Patches. All right, great. Now, patches, either washi tape, which you could pick like one of these here from one of those, or just Stampin' Spot. If you're going to pick washi tape, you just say 1 to 6. Here, we'll go like that. It's rolling. Here we go. All right, so you could either say 1 to 6. Oops. Or you could say here, rich raspberry, real red. Let's see, mossy meadow, night of navy, poppy parade, blackberry bliss, gorgeous grape. There's 2 night of navies. It's a good color if you don't already have it. Thank you, SVA, for sharing the live stream. I appreciate anybody that's sharing this. That's awesome sauce that you share my live stream. Blackberry bliss, you got it. All right, so you got blackberry bliss, and maybe I need to put these inside a bag. I'm just gonna try something. I don't know if it's gonna work because I don't know if these bags that I got from Dollar General are gonna be like big enough for the paper pumpkin itself, but at least it'll be big enough for your at least your other stuff. It would be great if they're big enough for this. Oh, look at that. Aren't these nice? This is from the party section in the, I like it. We're gonna ship it that way. Let's just seal it up. Let's seal the deal. And we get, nothing will come undone. You've come undone. All right. Da, 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 da. Okay. You got it. That's yours. I'm going to put that over here. And we're going to do the same thing with Figgies. And then I have a couple more kits coming up. Otherwise, I have stuff all over my table and I can't remember. Do you guys ever sell stuff on here and then you have to watch the videos? Oh, if anybody's selling, you guys, promote your show. Tell everybody when your show is, your next show. Even if it's during the time of my show. Some people bounce back and forth. We can never have too many crafters, right? We're going to all help support each other here on this platform. I'm on Fridays at 3 p.m. Eastern time, and I also do sometimes a late night show, like especially now when I have a lot of stuff. I'm going to do a late night show for sure. Okay, so let's go like that. All right, cool. And I already had a figgy on there. Okay, good. And now, next kit. Next kit is going to be, okay, that's a kind of a partial kit, so we'll do that one. Not a complete kit. Okay, let's see. All right, I will do. Oh, you guys are going to like this. I'm going to do one that I've never even opened yet called Daisy. I'm just going to have to open the packaging so you don't see my address, although you guys all know my address because all you got to do is look at what I send you and you'll have my address. But we don't need to put it on a live public stream, so we're going to open up this kit. All right, so I never use this one. I do get 2 a month, so it's a really cool subscription service, and sometimes I don't use them all. So this is going to be a kind of more recent one. So the ink should work just fine. It's just from a couple months ago. Throw in some paper away, and this one will come with the box. March 2025. Okay, you bought a lot of Echo paper and Cartabella paper pads for Halloween and Christmas, I'll be selling. Okay, cool. I know Cartabella. I love that. I mean, I love all the stuff you're saying. And Halloween. So too curly for you. So you have like this. Are they 12 by 12 pads or 6 by 6 pads? Or more like a postcard size? Yeah, Cartabella is a great company. Well, so I mean, a lot of companies are great. Oh my gosh, you guys, how cute is this box? All right, and how cool is this? That it's a double stamp set. Now the newer ones, I will open this one because the newer ones have you can't see what's in it until I open it, and this one has the stamp printout on it. And I want you guys to be able to see this one. So I will go ahead and open this one. So let's go ahead and take the tissue paper. Sometimes we get pretty boxes. I really do love it when we get pretty boxes for our paper pumpkin kit. So what the first thing I do is I look at the instructions to see what we're supposed to be making, because I never usually do the sneak peeks, and I'm always like, what's going on with this month's kit? So this was March, and it's called Daisy Daydream. Okay, Daisy Daydream. So you're gonna make 3 of those cards, 3 of these, and 3 of these. So kind of put that there so you can sort of see it. Now here's what I wanted to show you. You get these printouts now, which I really love. So this is a double stamp set. So I think because March, I know now I remember, March is an anniversary month. Lost Lagoon Stampin' Spot. So during an anniversary month, they give you double stamp sets every March. Okay, so or you get a gift. You always get a free gift. Sometimes it's a double stamp set. I think one time it was like watercolor pencils. I mean, we always get a free gift. Oh my goodness, you guys. Yeah, I wish I'd have done this. I mean, it's really beautiful. Bees, more bees. These are great envelopes. And look at okay, that side is, yeah, that side's printed a little bit too. So both sides of the envelope are printed. So that's your pretty 9 envelopes. And then you got your pretty card bases. Double click a heart if you guys like this set. I mean, I love this set. This is nice. Some pool party. It tells you the coordinating colors too. Some vellum pieces. See back here, you're going to get the coordinating colors and the kit contents over here. See, like, I can tell. Oh, look at this. I can tell the colors. And then it says little frames. Okay, some more cards. These ones have a little bit of texture to them. If you guys want to do it like a heart, then you just double click on the live stream and it puts a little heart there. All right, but wait, there's more. Little hive, punch out, laser cuts. Okay, little shapes. Oh my goodness. This is the gift that keeps on giving. Look at these die cuts. I think my camera's too close. I think my camera's drooping, you guys. Is it drooping? It's drooping. Let me see if I can raise it up. Meaning, if it can go up any higher. Okay. It was drooping all over the place, you guys. It's not. It was too close to the stuff. All right, so. Oh, these are nice die cuts. That's a little Daisy that wanted to get escape. She's like, I want to escape. And some more laser cut shapes to stamp onto. All right, so I'm going to put this all back in the box nice and neatly so nothing gets bent on the corners. And you will get this box. Let's see. And also some dimensionals and some strips to make your foam window cards, like to pop up your foam cards. Let's put the piece of that in there. Let's put that piece down there. Let's do that. I always like to, so we know what you're bidding on. I like to put that there so you could see that in the video. All right, so that's good. Just came in. What is it? When is it? Oh, hi, Amy. Nice to see you. That's running now. Sunshine Lane Crafts and Lost Lagoon, brother. That's her name's Amy. That's why I'm saying hi to Amy, because she's also did a show last night. She was crushing it with these cute little stamps called the bunnies. I mean, not bunnies, mouse. They were mouse stamps. They were the most adorable mouse stamps. Oh my goodness. Mouse, house mouse. I wasn't familiar with them because she kept talking about them, and I was like, oh my God, they're just so stinking cute. All right, I'm putting this like this on this. That way the sticker doesn't mess up anything like on your kit. Okay, thank you, Figgy 3. You got that one. Daisy Daydream, March 2025 with the Lost Lagoon. All right, I have a partial set, so we'll see what I can do with that and what we can add to it. With some of my chaos, we'll add to it. So we have a set that needs, I'm not sure what it needs or what it has. Okay, so this is I may have to kind of build, I might have to build a little prize for you. Okay, like build your own kit. So we have, this is called Love Notes Monthly Kit. Love Notes Monthly Kit. I don't remember this, honestly. Okay, so Love Notes. One. This is really, no. I'm going to put this under, you know what, you guys, this will introduce, we're going to put this under my first Crafty Chaos. We're going to have a new category opening up because it's not a full kit. And there's only 4 cards in there. So I don't know if this is like a mini kit or something. Anyway, I need to plug in my phone because it's doing this thing which telling me low battery. All right, so we're going to get that. And now we're going to change categories. All right, so Love Notes. And what should we put it in? I usually have something called Crafty Chaos. Mystery Craft Surprise. Let's see. I'll find something. Wait. Here. We're going to do craft supplies in need of a home. Okay? It's going to be a $2 start. I have a category called, this is craft supplies in need of a home, and they're $2 start. So I don't remember what the weight is, but that's what we're going to run this as. Do you guys like sudden death? We could do a sudden death as well. Right? Just to change up. Let's change it up. I'll do a few of those and then we'll change to something else. All right. So let's do 4 envelopes, 4 cards, and no Stampin' Spot. Oh, yeah. No, there's a stamp. There's a stamp. No Stampin' Spot. Oh, 4 doilies. Oh, you guys love doilies. Okay. 1 doily spent a little bit. 4 little, oh no, 2 little sheets of stickers. 2 little stamps that say love notes. So we got the unmounted stamps, and that's it. No Stampin' Spot, but we can have you pick a Stampin' Spot too. How about that? You could pick a Stampin' Spot. All right. Let's do it. They're going to do a sudden death. A 15-second sudden death. So at the end of 15 seconds, whoever wins gets this cute little thing. Okay. So in other words, it's like a bid fast type of situation. The clock doesn't restart. And I'd like to do that sometimes when I have things where I have no idea what they are. And I just sort of find them in my stash and I'm like, oh, okay. All right. T Barnes got that one. Thank you, T. And you get doilies, stamps. Let's put the name on here. You're number 1 of the craft supplies in need of a home. The T. And we're going to also make a little bag for you. Let's find the bag. Sorry, I'm just getting this new category straightened out. I think I need to put these like that. I'm trying not to get anything messed up. It was good for the, here we go. Okay, T. Or you could pick washi. So I mean, it's up to you. Whether you want to pick, here. Pick a Stampin' Spot or washi tape. Just to get to an extra little gifty for being the first one to bid in my Crafty Cast category. Yes, thank you. I'll be on late tonight, Amy. I'm going to probably, like, it'd be a new show. Night of Navy, you got it. All right. So it'll be a new show. I'll start again. It'll be like a whole thing of different stuff that I haven't shown today. I have different stamp sets I haven't even shown yet today. And I'm going to try to dig out different bundles. We can't promise, but we definitely have different stamp sets and we have different Crafty Chaos. I'm going to do way more ribbon and stuff like that. All right, so we'll do a few more of these craft supplies in need of a home, and then we'll move to some DSP. All right, let's see. All right, we got some bling. We got a spooky bling. And I'm just trying to find some stuff that'll go good with Halloween. Spellbinders want to scrap black bling that has like little frames on it. Okay. Trying to find something else black on here. Okay, here's a cool one. I want to scrap swirly thingy. Swirls. Say it with bling, self-adhesive bling. Let's move these little prizes out of the way so nobody thinks they're getting them. And later on, we'll do more gibbies. Okay, so you're bidding on bling. And it's sudden death. So let's do it, guys. It's going. Okay, no spooky bling. So we're going to now, we'll try it tonight. If somebody needs that for Halloween. Right? Okay, I have some in color matte decorative dots by Stampin' Up. They are 2020 or 2022 to 2024 in colors. So that was the days of the Sweet Sorbet, Parakeet Party, Tahitian Tide, let's see, Starry Sky, and Orchid Oasis. So these colors are very recently retired. These decorative dots, okay, and they're ombre effects. So these are the ones on the right side are not faded from the sun like some of my other stuff. They're just actually lighter. Like these set over here is lighter than that set. They're supposed to be like that. Okay, let me just go ahead and share the Stampin' Up thing right there. All right, so again, sudden death running now. And then I'm gonna run some pink bling after that. All right, let's see. I have a lot of this pink. Okay, thank you. Who got that one? Tracy. Thank you, Tracy. All righty. We are gonna put number. What is that? Number 2. Number 2 goes to you, Tracy. All right, thank you. Thank you. Okay, we're gonna put that. I'm trying to think of what I did with the number 1. Or what number 1 was in this category. Oh, it was that. It was the kit, the paper pumpkin kit. I mean, the part of the paper pumpkin kit. So that I'm putting that over there. All right, so good. So this is some bling. It's like a whole sheet of like this purple bling, and not self-adhesive. Just you have to stick it yourself. And then this one is Bella Bling, butterflies, and Twinkle Motifs, Queen and Company. Oh, I think I have one more pink thing. As you can see, I like to do things with themes. Okay, so this theme is pink here. Studio G, self-adhesive pink gem. So we got pink and purple. Girly bling, 4 packs. You can't beat that. All right. So we're doing it. Running now. Sudden death. That means whoever gets it at the end of the 15 seconds is the winner. The counter doesn't reset in sudden death. So we're just doing a few of these. I'll go back to the counter that does reset. Thank you, Figgy, when I get to the category of DSP. But right now we're just doing some random stuff. All right, so that was number 3 and Figgy. So you like pink? You like pinks and purples, girly things? I got these bags at Family Dollar. They're very festive bags, party bags. But I needed big bags that have a big gusset in them, so they're great for the sale. So I don't have to keep on trying to figure out who got what and losing everything. Okay, I'm just shutting it. I'm not even going to try to stuff other things of figgies in here because it's just easier if I shut it, and I don't have to keep trying to wonder what happened when things fell out of my bags. All right. Cool beans. What else? We're finding stuff. Oh, you guys are going to love this for fall. This is Stampin' Up! Ribbon, a full roll of it. I knew I pulled out some fall stuff. So I didn't just come up with the seat of my pants. I did plan for this auction. I just forgot that I planned. All right. Pumpkin pie. Pumpkin pie ribbon. The case has seen better days, but hey, it's it, it still has the plastic on it. It is the satin ribbon. I think the satin ribbon is a little bit too wide for my liking, but I'm just getting rid of the whatever that thing is on the side of the case. Okay, so it is satin ribbon, and it has the yardage somewhere. Oh boy, 15 yards. This is when before shrinkflation. Now we're getting ribbons with only like 10 yards in them sometimes. It's 5/8 of an inch. Okay, so very good. I could have had enough to use in my kit if I had known that. I could have given everybody half a yard. I usually don't. One roll never does it for me. Anyway, let's run this. I sometimes if I have a 15 yards, I'm able to get a whole kit out of it because I can give everybody half a yard to do something with, right? All right. Thank you, Christina. All right, you got it for $2. That's awesome because our ribbons are like $9 each, usually, like our Stampin' Up! Ribbons. So that's a good deal. All right, so let's see. That is number 4. Is it? Is that your first bid tonight? I don't remember. Okay, we have some crushed Kerry embossing powder. All right, let me put this one over there. This is Stampin' Up! So I don't want to get this all over the place, right? So we're just going to see what happens here, how full it is. It says half ounce, but I think it's pretty full. Okay, come on. Oh yeah, new. Okay, I'm not even gonna take that part off. I thought I'd show it to you. I'll show it to you through the jar because that part's stuck on the top. Okay, so crushed Kerry embossing powder. If you don't know what embossing powder is, you're not gonna know. You're not gonna bid. It's only for people that know what embossing powder is and you like to emboss things, and it is Stampin' Up! Okay, so we're gonna hold it in my hand like this. Oh, good. You like that size for scrapbooking? I know, right? Isn't that adorable? I mean, it is a really beautiful paper. So you're going to put ribbons on your scrapbooks? That is a good size for scrapbooking because it has like a nice big band. Okay, good. We got somebody who likes in. Simon knows what embossing powder is. I'm actually going to put this in a bag for you because I don't want anything if it does pop open or something. I have these little. I usually like to put ribbons on my bags, but it's not handy, so we're just going to put it like that with one of these things. All right, so more bling. Thank you, Simon. We're going to do number 5. All right, cool beans. You got your little thing. Okay, this is some more bling. We have one to scrap, spellbinders, gigantic hearts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, I like it. It's called Nesta Bling. What a cool name, Nesta Bling, because you can nest the bling inside each other. And then this beautiful self-adhesive bling. Say it with bling. Flowers. Okay, so giant bling running now. As I dig out more stuff from our room and goodness. Oh, we have some buttons. I know you guys like the buttons. Okay, no for that bling. Let's see. I'll run some other bling later, but right now I got some Stampin' Up! Buttons. So great for trim on recipe and scrapbooks. That large ribbon. I never got into it because I'm mostly a card maker, so I never got into the really large ribbon. Oh my gosh, how cute are these? And then we got one little hitchhiker. However, it made it into the, like, where are you supposed to be? Wait, let me see. All right. I got a bunch of these little, like, little bags of stuff. So this little hitchhiker might go with something else. So we're going to put that over here. And it's these buttons that are Stampin' Up buttons that say 48 ice cream parlor buttons. Ice cream parlor. 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 Okay. So I'm not sure if they're all there at 48, but I mean, look how many. There's a lot. And they're cute as can be. Cute as can be. Stampin' Up buttons. Ice cream parlor means it goes with that suite of products that Stampin' Up had retired. Okay, starting now. Thank you. Going through the sudden death. Fun stuff. Fun stuff. Okay, thank you, Yvonne. You like the buttons? We'll put them all back in here for you and put a little sticker on them. Oh my goodness. Taking me forever to clean these up. I should go to the edge of my table. Let's go to the edge of my table. Okay, I have some more bling. Oops. Come on now. I dropped one on the floor and now I got a little fuzzball. All right, some more bling. So we have the celebrate word, and then we have want to scrap, nest of bling. I need to write Yvonne's name before I lose that. And this one is probably goes to something else. So I'm going to throw that back in my box and maybe I'll find what that goes to. But that was craft supplies in need of a home number 6. And it was Yvonne. All right, so cool. Okay, some more bling. So these are called nested bling, and that's some more silver bling. And then we have another strip of this kind of bling. It's like a nice border. And then we have some swirls. And we have some nested bling. So frames. Okay, so 5 bling. Cool packages. It's running. Cute, cute stuff. All right, Figgy. Thank you, Figgy. You got it all. You got it all. Let's put it all in a bag for you. Figgy got 5 sets of bling. And I think you got the pink one earlier, so this is going to be cute with that. Three, 4, 5. And we're going to seal it. I'm going to use my cute little washi tape from. Okay, coming up, I found another. I told you I was going to pull out some fall things. This is not pumpkin pie, though, believe it or not. This is Tangelo Twist. That's an oldie but goodie. An oldie but goodie retired color. But it looks a lot like pumpkin pie. We could compare it to pumpkin pie in a moment. We'll get the thing that Christina won, and we'll compare it to see how close the Tangelo Twist looks. I love this. This is washi. It's not for sale because it's at Stamp. We currently sell this at Stampin' Up, but this stuff is great. It sticks so well. All right, so thank you, Figgy. Putting that in the random crafty goodness pile. Okay, we have Tangelo Twist, and we're going to compare that to the one that Christina won earlier with the satin. And I would say they're almost exact. Tangelo Twist is like a little bit darker of an orange. Okay, so there you go. And it has a cool name, double stitch ribbon, I think. no, stitched satin ribbon, and it's 10 yards. Stitched satin ribbon Tangelo twist. Okay, running now. Okay, what do we say? I did a list of a few things. Oh, you're gonna do your show Monday or Tuesday, Christina? Yay! I'm happy for you. This is awesome. You might be my referral, so I'm gonna totally be awesome. It's even better. Okay, running now. I think you signed up when I referred you. So yay for that. Okay, I found some middle edge. Okay, thank you, Tracy. You got the Tangelo. Sorry, I already forgot the name of it. Tangelo twist ribbon. Tangelo twist for Tracy. Tracy Tangelo twist. Oh my goodness. Talk about tongue twisters. That's 8. Okay, so the next craft supplies in need of a home is also very cool. Thank you. It is a bunch of these metal edge tags. So you're getting Stampin' Up! Metal edge tags. So these are like things to stamp onto. The packaging has seen better days. Oh no, I don't want to take them out. Look, there's a lot of those. So you get like two of those squares and 2 sets of circles. It'll tell me how many are in here. So everything has little bags. So you stamp on them, and then you turn them into little tags, and you could use it for scrapbooking and things, and journaling and memory keeping. So it says contains 12 tags. 2003 Stampin' Up. Talk about some old school stuff. White squares, and it says white circles. Here, we'll put them like that so you can see the titles. So white circles. Just gonna put it like that so you can get it all in the camera. There you go. All right, running now. Stampin' Up! Metal edge tags. Okay, Tracy. Thank you, Tracy. You got them. Let's put them in a bag for you. Okay, what I'll do is I'll probably go up to like, after I sell about 12 of these, I'm going to go to DSP, right? Because I could change category. So I have a couple more things of each thing, and then we'll just go to DSP after that. All right, so we're going to go put these in here for Tracy. And I will have a lot more random crafty goodness tonight. This is just stuff I grabbed out. I hope you make very good use of these. I'm sure you will. Okay, that goes over there. Did we do this one yet? I don't think we did. This satin ribbon. I don't believe so. All right, satin ribbon. It's another one like the kind Christina won earlier that she said she likes for recipe books and scrapbooking. So it's another package of that. And it is new, brand new. You can see the little plastic around it. And it's 10 yards. Didn't the other one say 15? Huh, approximately 15 yards. Now that's interesting. And it makes it look more full. How funny is that? They changed the packaging. Sneaky, sneaky. This one says 15 yards and this one says 10 yards. That means that there's a bigger circle in the middle, making it look bigger on the outside. Okay, I'm laughing to myself. All right, 5/8 of an inch, and I'm trying to find the color. It's some kind of gray. Here, silver. It just says silver. All right, silver ribbon running now. All right, let's do it. Let's do it. Sudden death. Last person to bid wins this. Who's going to get ribbon for $2? Anybody? All right, Yvonne got it. Yvonne got it. Thank you, Yvonne. Silver, number 10. All right, that was cool. That was fun. I need a bag for that. Let's see. I have some little dude. You guys, I'm addicted to Brad's. I cannot help it. I mean, I probably have 100 more packages of these that I can put in auctions. This one happens to be Brights, which is an awesome color. We have different color families. Little Brads. I know you're gonna say, what do you do with them? You just decorate with them. They're so darn cute. And Brads have, like, if they say Brights, it doesn't mean it's the current Brights family. At the time these were made, it was whatever was in the Brights family, Brights collection. Like right now we have different collections. These are all retiring, by the way, but our color collections are in Stampin' Up. We have neutrals. This is a neutral collection. We have subtles. This is our current subtles collection. Brights. So see, these Brights might not be the same as those Brights, but pretty close. Most of them should still be the same. And then we have Regals. So these are markers that are retiring. I bought them before they retired and before they went on the sale. Before they went on sale. Now they're on sale. Anyway, those are some Brads. If you're not sure what to do with the Brads, then you might not want to bid. But if you just want to like to decorate, you poke with the little pokey. You can poke your little hole with either. You can either take your pick tool and poke holes and then put the little Brads in it. But it's better to have what's called a big bite or like something to punch little tiny holes. I usually just use like a paper piercer too, like that, the other end of that. Anyway, let's run the Brads. They need a new home because I have like 10,000 of them, and we're going to keep seeing these in my future auctions. Okay, Yvonne, did you get those Brads? Was that just now? That was number 11? Or was that the same as from before? Nope, that was number 11. Okay, cool. Thank you. This I'm going to put in a bag for you because I'll put it in with your ribbon. As I don't want those to pop open and spill all over your package. And we'll just go ahead and put the 11 on the outside of the bag. Okay, let's do a ribbon as number 12. Okay, and then we'll do some more of these sort of random things later tonight. With more buttons and bling and Brads and doodads. But then I'm gonna run after this. I'll do some DSP. All right, so we have Lost Lagoon, and there's that stitching again. In fact, I think I have some more of these with that stitching. And that one says 10 yards. So we're back to 10 yards. The one went from 15 to 10 to 10. It looks like now, it's full, but it's on the outside. Lost Lagoon's a current color, 3/8 of an inch, stitched satin ribbon. Okay. Oops. There it goes. So this is our last one for the sudden death. Okay. Let's do it. Hey, Yvonne's saying she just got her box from last week. Cool. I'm glad you like the candy. I try to put little candy. Oh, time again for a giveaway? Okay, we'll do a giveaway. Thank you, Janet. We'll find something for a lightweight giveaway. And then I see a lot of people like doing a giveaway when they get a raid and stuff like that. I just do random giveaways sort of on the hour is how I do it. Or whenever it feels like time to shake things up. Okay, thank you, Yvonne. I just shut your bag. All right, I'm going to put it in your bag that I just shut so it would be easier. And that was number 12. All right, we're going to do some lightweight giveaways. We'll do some little bit. One of my lightweight giveaways is just some of this little sample of paper. So for this lightweight giveaway, you're getting a little bit festive designer series paper, and I'll give you a card base as well so that you can make your own card. And it has Let's just go ahead and run it and I'll show you what it is. Lightweight giveaway. Okay, so you're going to be able to take this designer series paper from a little bit festive, and you got some like few little pieces of it, and you got some ephemera, and then you can make your own card. So it's a little card kit. I just got to put a card with it. Let's see if that'll match. Close enough. Would this match? Cherry cobbler? I think so. I think it'll be close enough. Okay. Also, you'll get, just from one of my kits here, you'll get a tag, and you will get, whoever wins this will get this piece too. Okay. You're going to get this embossed piece of, I've already embossed the two-tone garden green card piece, and you'll get an extra piece of bling there. So that's fun stuff. So it's a nice little card kit. And if you get other things, then you'll get a whole package. But this is just a lightweight. I'm trying to do lightweight giveaways to cost me less for shipping, because shipping was costing me a fortune on my giveaways. Here's another little doodad shape. Okay, so I'm trying to do some light giveaways. So get in on that and just be a follower, and you can be in the giveaway. All right, changing up categories to designer series paper. All right, so we start at $8 for these. They're going to be paper, a whole pack of paper, or like sometimes the paper pack. Oh my goodness, you know what I mean. Paper pack of paper. Packages of paper are not going to be full. So I have, just so you know what's coming up, I have, this is 6x6 paper, and it's going to come in, I believe, 48 sheets, but maybe they're all there close enough, right? Then I also have a couple paper packages which are new, but they might not have 48 sheets, but they're going to be like whatever's in them. Okay, so we'll do a couple paper pads, a couple things like that. So we'll see how the designer series paper category goes. So this is called, it's called Tis the Season, and it's close to 48, if not 48. I mean, close enough, right? But I just want to show you that it's very traditional colors of Christmas. So you're going to like this, because this paper is great. It's already 6x6, and it's great for making crafts. Yeah, especially like it goes, a lot of them go in all the directions, and they're double sided. See that? So these are great for just doing all like diaper fold treats and craft fairs and Hershey nugget treats and all the things that you need a lot of pattern paper for this holiday season to go in all different directions. Okay, so it's kind of all mixed up, and I've been putting these in my kits as well. I love traditional colors of Christmas. Oh, I also like snowflakes and blues and stuff and silvers and golds, but these are really cool because they're just so useful. You can see that they're shaded spruce and garden green and cherry cobbler and all the thing, cherry cobbler, real red. I mean, there's a lot of good colors in here, traditional colors. All right, so that is however many sheets there are. And we're going to start that. And we're not going to do sudden death. This is just going to be a regular auction of DSP starting at 8. Okay. And our paper now, just so you know, cost about, our Stampin' Up! Paper is anywhere from $12.50. That's what a regular pack of paper costs, whether it be 6x6 or 12x12. And it goes all the way up to about $16.50 for specialty paper. This is not specialty paper, but you can't get it anymore. So there's that. I mean, you can't get this particular kind anymore. Well, you can, but it's very hard to come by. When we retire stuff, it's hard to come by. It's hard to come by. Hey, our first bidding war, or kind of a bidding war. Thank you. Patches, you got it. And we will patch it up for you. See that? We're going to patch. Tis the season. All right, so it's all tight in there. And it was 6x6. I didn't cut it down. That was the size of it. So Patches got DSP number 1. Thank you. Patches. Okay, next one is a really cool. These are old school, but these are cool. I like that rhymes. Okay, thank you. This is Stacked with Love. Okay, so this is not a Christmas one. I think the next one will be. Okay. So these are a little bit thicker than regular. Well, no, I'm just going to say it's the regular thickness of designer series paper. Oops, giveaway time. Hold on. Giveaway. Who's going to win the giveaway? Mel 78364. Thank you, Mel 78364. You won. Giveaway light. Giveaway light. I think it was number 2. Mel. You had a whole number after that, but thank you, Mel. All right, cool. Congrats. Congrats. You already saw what you're going to win, so that's cool. All right, so back to this. So this says, let's see, 48 sheets. I'm going to go ahead and add one of these that Mel just won to this auction, okay? And I'm even going to put in another cherry cobbler card in there for you. Okay, stop, because I don't think this is a full pack of paper. That's why. But these are this size. This is like an old school pack. Yeah, see how that one has 4, but then this sheet has 3. So there's like a couple missing. But this is nice with the hearts and all. It's Stampin' Up. Lots of hearts, lots of stripes. It's double-sided. I hope you can see that. Hope we get a good view of all this really cool pattern paper. It's a pattern paper stack. Oh, I like that one too. The hearts. All right. So it is called Stacked with Love. And you're also going to get a little bit festive. And while I'm running it, I'm going to go find another little card base for that kit. All right. So running now. I'm going to put a vertical card in there and an extra little die cut shape for that one. Stacked with love. Stacked with love. Okay, T Barnes won that. Thank you, T. I'm just going to put that together in there. That will work. That was DSP number 2, and it was T Barnes. All right. Let's run our first buyer's givey, shall we? I have a few buyer's givey, so let's see. I'm going to get something good. Well, I can let you pick. How about that? We'll get out a few things and you can pick. So we'll just go ahead and run it, and then we'll figure out what we're going to give you. This is going to be buyer's givey up until this point, okay? So if you bought something today in the show, this is the first of the buyer's givey's. And I will do okay, you're going to have a choice of like buttons, brads, doodads, or ribbons, okay? Like lots of choices for whoever wins that. All right, let's keep going with the DSP. This is a cool stack. All right, it is Trim the Tree Designer Series paper. So we have some Christmas again, and it says 48. Okay, and this is the patterns. I'm kind of counting silently so I don't lose my count, but you can see the paper. 7. Okay, I'm up to 18. Oh, I like the snowflakes. 26. Okay, this piece is loose. 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35. Hey, 46, and one was a little bit short. So you almost have a whole stack here. Okay, 46 with one short piece got cut off a little bit. And let me just see if I have anything. La la la, stickers. We have 3. Okay, so there's some more of that bling that will go with your paper stack. Okay, so Trim the Tree is running now. DSP stick paper stack. Oh my God, you guys are gonna love my next one. I got a okay, Too Curly for you won the DSP. Thank you, Too Curly. I have a specialty paper coming up next, and it is the blackberry specialty paper. It's an oldie but goodie. You're gonna love it. All right, let's see. That is. Hey, where have you been? Have you been lurking and just not playing along? And usually you're here. Okay, let's see. That was paper number 3. Trim the tree. Okay, I'm gonna do a 12 by 12 paper. Hey, a lot more people who bought should still be here. I've had a lot of customers tonight. So, what's up, you guys? Getting the buyer's giving. Then you get to pick something from my little fun stack of stuff here. And we'll do another buyer's at the end. We'll do it so like you still have a chance to get in the next buyer's giving. 1 in 4 chances of winning right now. That's good odds. That's really good odds because some of the buyers are not entering the giveaway. They don't know what's going on. Blackberry Beauty Specialty Designer Series paper. Now, although we don't sell this right now because it's retired, if you were to buy specialty paper at Stampin' Up store, it would cost $16.50. That's the current value of our specialty paper. So our specialty paper is more expensive because it has gold foiling. All right, let me put this. I'm gonna put this over here. All right, so 1, and it might have, just so you know, because the way things transport around, a little bit bent on the corner, just full disclosure, but it's pretty, it's in great shape. Here's the whole paper. Nothing wrong with the paper, just the corners get bent a little bit, even with the cardboard that it transfers in. So it's foiled, and it's called Blackberry Beauty. So that's the one side, and the other side's like, eh. The one side's foiled, so it's beautiful, right? And then the other side's like, eh. Okay, here's a piece of foiled paper, and here's a piece of that side's nice too. Now, the reason I pulled this out, I was trying to pull out the fall paper, so this is, look at this, how great this is for fall with the Blackberry Beauty colors and all the different gold foiled leaves on there. Oops, is the giveaway running? Okay, we'll stop and do that for a second. Then we have this piece. This is 12 by 12. Again, I think I said that already. All right, giveaway's running, and I have a couple more papers to show. That piece of foil, and yes, the other side of that one. And the giveaway for the buyer is, and I'll let you pick as soon as, like, it gets, after this, I'll let you pick before I finish showing you the paper. Hey, Yvonne won the buyer's giveaway. Okay, Yvonne, you're gonna get to pick from 5 things, and if you don't want ribbon or something, just say, like, show me the others, or 4 things. I think maybe there was 5 things. No, there's 4 things. So you're gonna get to pick either Falling in Love embellishments. So that's number 1, and let's see, it says that I can't see the quantity. Okay, but they're beautiful, and they're heavy duty little charms. Falling in Love embellishments. Let me show you. Oh, okay, so that's good here. Or Brad's. I have Brad's. Okay, this is some really cool glittery Brad's, and I think it's the subtles, Glimmer Subtle Brad's. Okay, or you got ribbon. It says whatever ribbon this is here. Do 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 do. I can't remember. 10 yards. It was part of a bundle. It looks like. Oh no, here it is. Ribbon bundle. Well, I don't know what color it was. I don't know. Maybe so saffron, but you get a roll of ribbon. Okay, and then or buttons. Oops. Okay, come on, buttons. All right, they're taped shut. Okay, 72 it says, but I'm not sure if they're all there. And it says Designer Brights Collection. Oh, how cute are the buttons? You could just say 1, 2, 3, or 4, or whichever. Buttons. Okay, cool. Designer Brights buttons. We'll put your name on those. Actually, I better just put them in a bag because I like buyer's giveies. Buyer's giveies are fun. That little piece had a piece of tissue paper in it. All right, so let's run this. I gotta write shape of bonds. name on here, and that was a buyer's givey. Buyer's givey, and then I think that was buyer's givey 1, Yvonne. Okay, cool. Okay, finishing the paper. The last piece of this paper, hopefully the rest of it didn't get bent. Looks like this with the foil, and then that's the other side. Sorry, Blackberry Beauty, running now. Or Blackberry Beauty, whatever I said it was called. Okay, running now. Okay, let's put this piece in the front with the little leaves, because that's the beautiful piece. Put the leaves first. Okay, 12 by 12. Going into the package. All right, Sarman, you got it. Blackberry Beauty. Finding the sticker for Sarman. I know, isn't it gorgeous paper? It really is. I have more gorgeous paper that I wanted to make sure I, share. Thank you. It has to do with some foil. It has some more foiling to it. So okay, it is more foiled paper. Ever eaten. I mean, oops. Okay. Here. So you can read it better than I could say. Ever eaten specialty designer series paper by Stampin' Up. Ever eaten. So 12 by 12, 12 sheets. Okay. So foil, I like doing that so you can see the foiling. Okay, that's the other side. Right, very nice. Oops, I'll put it like that. And that's the other side of that. So this is the days of soft succulent. Let's see, evening evergreen. I could tell some of these colors. There's a lot of greens. Evening evergreen, soft succulent. Let's see. I'm not sure what other colors are in there. Maybe just those. Oh, gold, obviously. That's an evening evergreen. And this is really nice. This is a nice piece. And flip that over. Fun stuff. And there's another piece. All right, so that's that piece. All right, that one will be on the front. All right, running now. Good. Ever eaten specialty designer series papers. Okay, we're running that now. I'm putting it back in its beautiful cardboard container so it doesn't get messed up. Pam is winning. T is winning. All right, we see who gets this. Tracy. It's going back and forth. You guys love this paper. I'll try to dig out another one for tonight. All right. I think I might have the tissue paper that goes with this too, but I don't know. There was like a tissue paper type of paper that went with this as well. So Pam won this one. Thank you, Pam. You're gonna love it. I love like all these greens. So beautiful. Yeah, there was like definitely a tissue paper that went with this that I'll try to pull out for later. It's pretty cool. It had like, great for gift giving, but it was also great for like decoupage and stuff. Pam got the paper number 5. You didn't have this one? I have them all. I'm a paper collector, a paper hoarder, as they say. Okay, let's run a pack of the. I have a lot of this one. It is called the fruit salad paper. Okay, fruit salad paper. So it's really fun, 6x6 paper, and it was a celebration paper. So we had to spend $60 to get this paper, and it's like a gift for the people. Now we don't have that type of promotion anymore. We're going to be having products of the month. We don't have this promotion in particular. So it's a retired paper. The lemons and apples and bananas And see how you got like slices on one side and the whole fruits on the other. We've got melons. We have orange, pineapples, just fun stuff. Kiwis, pears, and what's this? Oh, pomegranate and some more fruit. Okay. So 6 by 6, and it's a full pack of 48 sheets. Okay, fruit salad running now. You guys are saying you didn't have that paper. Is that what you're talking about? Yet? Like I didn't have that paper either. All right, so like I have some more things to run after this. I have like maybe ink, or I have regular ink, vintage ink. I think no, I have maybe some cardstock. I have some stamping blocks. I mean, tell me what else you want to see as we do a few more gibbies and wrap things up. Okay, no for the fruits. Inks, okay. Inks and blocks. Okay, let's see. Ink. Trying to think if I have regular ink or just vintage ink, but I think no, I have vintage ink. So those are my dollar starts. Let's see. If I have a category already for it, or to make one. Oh, I have a couple re-inkers. Let's see. Vintage ink pad. We'll do dollar starts, vintage ink pad. Let's see what I got for that. I haven't taken these out for a while, so let's see what's in my drawer. Okay, the reason they're a dollar is because I don't know if they work, and we're not even going to test them because they're a dollar, and you have to figure out how to get them working, right? I mean, I think they're still fine. They're retired colors and they're the old style. Okay. So you're getting them at your own risk. I mean, we could do a little fingerprint test, but oh no, that one looks really juicy. That one looks really good. I mean, I could stamp something with it. Let's see. I used to have a stamp set up for this purpose. Oh. Nope, I can't remember what I did with it. I had a stamp already set up for this. Rather than get out a stamp, I'm just gonna say that it works. I mean, this one, I could do like a little, just because I don't have any stamps mounted right now. Believe it or not, I have stamps everywhere. Here, I got the spooky Halloween. Here, we're gonna use this little thing. We're gonna take this one because it's brand new, and we're just gonna use this little doodads just to test it. Oh, I found it. Nope, I found it. That was the one I was looking for. That one's already stained. Okay, we're gonna use that one instead. That's the one I used to test all my inks. And all right, so cool beans. We're getting our shit together. Sorry for cursing. All right, that sticky's too small. Because if it's really nice, then maybe more people will bid on it. But if you're like, I don't know if it works, then you might be like, so anyway, that's the way those stamp sets go. So let's see if it's dark enough. Nope, it's not very dark. Okay, so oh, it's getting there. It's Dapper Denim. Oh, it's pretty good. I just had to condition it. Pretty good. So that's Dapper Denim. It's a retired color. Okay, and there's a little bit of dust on there. Dust in the wind. All right, so there you go. It's a retired color. Starting now, $1. And okay, then we're gonna do a tempting turquoise is next after that. And I'm gonna wipe it off between so we can test it. Hey, we got a raid? Is it saying? Are you just talking about when we get a raid? Thank you. We get a raid. Let's see who our raid is from. Thank you, Love Boutique. Love Boutique. We're doing some fun stuff, some vintage ink. So let's go look at Love Boutique and see what kind of stuff you do. All right. So we're going to view the profile, and we're going to go to your shows. Oh, we probably just had a show. Okay, we have a premiere shop. Whoa, 4,100 reviews, a 5-star rating. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Okay, so no shows coming up right now, but you have, let's see if you have some buy it now products and you got lots of pens and things. Okay, random pens. Oh, fun stuff. So please, everybody follow Love Boutique and let's do a givey because I just saw something we can use for a givey. We're going to do some Dandy Designs Designer Series paper. Okay, let's do it. It's a lightweight. Well, no, it's a regular givey. A regular givey in honor of our friends that just came in. So hopefully that's running. Just be one of my followers. And now we're going to keep on doing the ink. All right, that was Tracy, right, Tracy? So you like the Dapper Denim. Okay. Tracy got the Dapper Denim. My vintage ink. So the next vintage ink is called Tempting Turquoise. Tempting Turquoise. And we're going to test it out. Again, I just cleaned the stamp with the baby wipe. So we're just gonna, oh, that looks juicy. That looks like too juicy. It looks like I haven't even used it myself. Okay, well, let's do. Oh, this is one of those other kind of. Oh my God, you guys, I want to keep it. Oh my gosh, look how great this is. It's like neon blue. It's actually, I'm not really going to keep it because I don't need it and I can't use it. And I have like 1,000 inks, but look at this. It's all over the place. So this is like one of those, not foam, like Dapper Denim was foam, but old style case. This one's felt, it looks like. Felt and old style case. So like and it's very juicy and it's kind of like a neon blue. Trying to clean that up so I don't get it all over me. I'm going to put your inks in a bag, you guys. All right, running that now. Tempting Turquoise. I'm getting out a bag to put this ink in. Maybe not the Dapper Denim, but this one looks like it's going to get like all over the place because it's so juicy. I was worried about it not being juicy enough. I was worried that this is like years old and I didn't use it. Nope, it's actually really juicy. All right, Tracy, you're loving this vintage ink. All right, let's do Tracy. Thank you. All right, I'm going to go and put your other one in the same bag. Now, I don't expect the Dapper Denim to leak at all, but the Tempting Turquoise. And it is water-based, so it's all good if it does. All right, so be a follower, getting that. How come only 9 people are in the giveaway? And there's 34 people watching. All you got to do is follow me to be part of the giveaway. You guys, wake up and win a prize. All right, we're going to keep on going. Did I get that one clean? Okay, the next one's going to be Tranquil Tide. Tranquil Tide. I need to put the marker. Tranquil Tide is like a great ocean color. And there's lots of cool paper that went with this one too. Okay, I cleaned off that stamp. We're going to test it. Oh, that's juicy. And it's foam. So that other one was felt. I actually like the Tempting Turquoise better because it's felt. And these are foam. This is like our current foam, but with an old case. All right, so that's that. Running now. Tranquil Tide, and I'm getting out a baby wipe to clean this. And then I have not petal pink, powder pink. Powder pink is next. So you know what's coming up. And we're going to open. Oh boy, let's get. Well, we really can't get that off in the inside because that's okay though, as long as it's not on the outside. Tranquil Tide. Oh, by the way, when you refill these, you guys, make sure you get the old style reinkers. They're different than the new style reinkers. So you want to buy well, actually, if you buy Tranquil Tide reinker, it's going to be like an old style reinker. And who knows, we may have one in a future auction. I don't remember if I have one, but I don't think I have. My reinkers never go with my ink pads because I'm not a reinker kind of gal. I didn't used to buy reinkers when I bought my ink because I was like, I'll get it later. Then the ink would retire and I'd never get it. But now I get the reinker at the same time. Okay, so thank you, Michelle. Michelle won ink number 3. All right, thank you. Okay, we're going to try powder pink. Powder pink. Okay, we've cleaned the stamp off. Just making sure. Okay, very, very light. So let's try it on white. Okay, 30 seconds on that Gibby. It was so light you can't see it, but that's because it's pink and it's on the vanilla. So you want to do is test it on the white paper. Okay, pretty good. It's very light. I mean, you definitely need to re-ink this guy. All right, so powder pink and 6 seconds left on the Gibby. Let's see who wins. Whoops. Closing that, and then we'll run this. I can't believe only 9 people entered. Patches. Thank you, Patches. Oh, did I just run a buyer's Gibby? Is that why? Is that why? Okay, I didn't do the right kind. Well, either way, Patches won that. Let's see if I'm doing the right kind. That didn't say buyer's Gibby, but we'll try it again, and maybe that's why not as many people got it. Here. I probably did something wrong. If that's why only 9 people entered, we'll do it again. It's all good. Everybody will get the chance to win. All right, so Patches, though. Patches, you won this regular Gibby, or buyer's Gibby, whatever we're calling it. And it is the Dandy Designs Designer Series paper by Stampin' Up. And it's like it's 12 different pieces, and it has all these different colors. And then on the back is all these other patterns. It's like that. So it's just a cool little package of paper for your crafting needs. All right, so we will run a Gibby more people can get in next, and that is Patches. And while we're running that powder pink, okay, let's run powder pink. And we're also running a Gibby at the same time. We are multitasking. We're writing Patches on this one. BG. I didn't know I ran a buyer's Gibby, but I guess I did. You guys are saying I did BG. That was Patches. Okay. And now we're doing powder pink. Powder pink. I'm going to put it in a bag, even though this one should not leak because it's kind of dried out. But all right, that too curly for you won the ink powder pink number 4. Thank you. All right, let's see what we got. Stampin' Up Barely Banana. Barely Banana. Oh boy, I hate to anything on that one. Let me get my. I have to make sure this is nice and clean because you don't want to go from like a dark color to a light color, right? You don't want to get anything on there. Finding a piece of white scrap paper. There's my little monsters were on that one. All right, let's see. I don't know. This could be dried out. That's so cool. It looks like it's very light yellow. It's kind of neon, but you can't see it. You can't fully appreciate it, but maybe you need to re-ink it. Verity Banana. And this is really vintage because it's like that's even older than the other kind I was selling. These ink pads. But for $1 to start, like we don't care what kind of case it's in, right? For that price. Let's see what else I can find in my vintage collection. Okay, well, I'm going to do another yellow while I have that out because I have a yellow, like since we're already putting yellow on the pad. Okay, Tammy got that one. Verity Banana. Thank you. And my next yellow is a current color, believe it or not, but it's still vintage. I mean, it's still like vintage. The packaging is vintage. So Tammy, I always have to do this before I move on to the next thing. TA instead, so I don't mix you up with Tracy. And let me see, you were number 5 with the ink. So Daffodil Delight is a current color. It's in our current color family, but it's an old style ink pad. Okay. And it's a foam ink pad. Okay, not felt. I actually prefer felt, but foam is okay too. That's what we have now. I mean, oh, look at how juicy that one is. Okay, this is cool, you guys. Look how juicy it's a good one. Daffodil Delight. Okay, running now. I haven't ran inks in a while. You still have that. So the berry banana is supposed to be like that, right, Yvonne? She's saying it's really light. Okay, running now. The Daffodil Delight. I haven't run the inks. I used to run a lot of like my vintage ink, and then every once in a while I run it again. I have to dig a few out, find some more, and then it's kind of fun to see what colors come up with here. All right, I even have a basic black. You guys are gonna like that. That's useful. I don't know how dark it will be. Okay, so we have a Michelle one. This one. Thank you, Michelle. I thought I had a bag for you. Let's see. Is your bag closed? You won the Tranquil Tide. We're putting this in with your Tranquil Tide. I always have to show people because it's like, just so you know when you get your package later, like that stamp I'm using. Okay, you guys remember where it's from? I forget now. I've been using it all day because I like to use it for this whenever I test my stamps. If you guys might remember what it's from, somebody, if you guys remember what it's from. Tammy's 813. Thank you, Tammy's 813. You won the giveaway. We'll figure out what the giveaway was. I think it's the same paper, but all right, let me write this down. That was Michelle, number 6. She got the Daffodil Delight and just the Tranquil Tide. Okay, so we're putting those two together in the same bag, and we're looking at that paper. So, okay, so you won, Tammy, the same. Okay, so this was the buyer's givey was patches, right? So you're gonna. I hope you saw me open it. That's what you won because remember we thought was in the other category. Okay, so this is cool. We got, and I don't remember what number givey that was. Just giveaway. We've lost track count of the giveaway. Let's see. It might tell me what number giveaway it was. Giveaway 2. I have 3 kinds of giveaways, so that's what's confusing. It's even confusing to me sometimes. See, I have a giveaway light. I have a giveaway regular giveaway. I have giveaway regular. That was a regular one. All right, so cool. Let's go back to. Does anyone remember what this is from? This this stamp. I can't remember what stamp I'm using to test this, but I think it's current because I've been using it for a while to test these. All right, so I have some black here. This is gonna be cool. It's a vintage black though, so I don't use it. I use Memento black now, but I don't know if it's gonna work. We're gonna. Oh, it's a mess. Oh, it's too dried out, you guys. Oh wait, it feels like no, it's too dried out. I better not sell it. Wait, let me see. I don't think it's. It looks so dried out. Yeah, it's not gonna work. It doesn't have anything on it, so we don't want to sell something defective. Let me see what else I have. All right, I have. I don't want to get you excited and then not show you something else. We have a crumb cake. Let's see if we can make the crumb cake work. Sometimes things are dried out and sort of like disintegrated, right? You don't want to sell anything defective. Even if it's only $1, I still like to sell. Okay, that one's a hot mess too. Yeah, that one's all cracked. Nope, too dried out. Oh my goodness. Yikes. That has to be thrown away. That's like hard as a rock. Okay. From Halloween stamp set. It is? This is from a Halloween stamp set? No. Really? I don't think so. I don't remember it being from there. All right, let's see. Crumb cake's not gonna work. Okay, let's run. I have an Impress chartreuse ink pad, and I had another Impress a minute ago. I just saw it. Here it is. So we're going to run these two together. I don't know if they work. It's just another brand. I'm calling them vintage. I don't know if they're actually old or I'm just calling them vintage. Okay. Oh, that's cool. That's that's really juicy. Okay, so we got a neon green. called Chartreuse. And now we're going to wipe that off and see what's on this one. Indigo blue. Oh, this is felt too. Oh, I love these, you guys. I love this ink. And that is some deep blue. All right, so you have some cool colors and very juicy ink pads that I will definitely put in a bag for you. All right, so running these two now together for $1 start. Is that something on that, or just that's the way that they write? Oh no, that's like the splash. That's part of the package. I was thinking they something got on there. Impress, impress, impress. I guess you say impress. All right, we got Michelle. Got the. You're getting a new bag for your ink. Thank you. And that is number 7. All right, I'm going to go ahead and shut that one because I don't want anything to happen to it. I don't want the lids. I'm actually going to double. We'll put 2 of these on there because I don't want these lids to come off because this is. I'm going to try to get it in there tight because they're juicy. I wanted to get on anything. Yay! All right, I have a stencil ink. We're not going to open that one. We're just going to put these scraps away. Let's see. So I clean this off. You know, I'm going to figure out what this is when I go looking for like to try to put my stamp set away. And I'm like, where's that stamp? All right, so this is just, you guys remember this from before. I bought these in Europe. I talked about it before. Those of you guys have been following my show. I was over in Germany. It's €3 and 90 cents. That's euros are, you know, not close to dollar anymore. They used to be, but let's just say close to dollar. And that just says white. Okay. So I don't know if it's dried out or not, but you get a little sponge stopper, stencil color. And let's see if I have another one of those. Okay, here. And with that, you're going to get some Memories Acid Free Black. Okay, right after I got done cleaning off the stamp, we're going to see if it can, we'll see if it stamps. I just got done cleaning it off. Let's look at the black. All right, pretty good. It's kind of light. Okay, so black, but it comes out kind of gray. But let's see if I stamp it a couple more times, if it comes out more black. It's kind of, it's just, it's a really light. If you really need light black, that's good. You know, it's good because it's a gray. That might be what you're looking for. Okay, that doesn't come off on the lid. Acid-free dye ink pad. Okay, so we water-based inks and dye inks. This is going to get on things. All right, so anyway, stencil and some black ink. Okay, running now. It's the last one for my vintage ink. But if anybody wants like these guys, I already bought some. If anybody wants those for free, just like you can have them for free, but they're like really messed up. Those two, the crumb cake and the black. All right, so thank you. That was Cynthia. Hey, nice to see you, Cynthia. Haven't seen you yet today. I am working on all your stuff. Oh, look at that. It stained my. So that's what happens when you use dye base. Just know that try to use rubber on it because it will stain. Dye base definitely stains your photopolymer stamps. I forgot about that. Yikes! I forgot that it stains your dye base stamps. All right, we're going to give you a bag so it doesn't get over everything. All right, I'm grabbing what's a specialty designer series paper called the Gilded Autumn that you're going to absolutely love. I just want to run it because it's for the fall and it needs to be run while we have time left for you to use it in the fall. And it has a little punch that goes with it. I don't have the punch, but some of you guys might have it. So thank you, Cynthia. We're going to put that there. And you were ink number 8. All right. If anybody said they'll take it, so Like these are free to anybody that's bought something. Just they're like disintegrating. Okay, so I don't want to sell them even for $1. I don't sell defective products. They're like, but I don't want to throw it away. If somebody thinks they could like re-ink it and make it come back alive again. All right, we're getting lightweight Gibby. As I do this, okay. So I'm gonna run this like specialty paper called Gilded Autumn. Okay, thank you, Cynthia. Okay, you got it. All right. Oh, Michelle said it too. Okay, well, who said it first? Michelle? Okay, so we're gonna do one for Michelle and one for Cynthia. Yeah, is that good? Or no, Michelle said it first. Okay, we're gonna do. Sorry, Cynthia. Michelle said it first. We're gonna say free. But if I find any more like that, Cynthia, I'll throw them in your package. All right, because I probably have more like that that are too dried out to use. All right, so let's see. Gilded Autumn. I really need to move my anything that might get something on this paper. Oh, by the way, we're gonna run a Gibby right now. This is called a. Let's see what this is gonna be. Giveaway. It's going to be a giveaway light. Okay, it's a light giveaway, meaning anybody can enter. Just be one of the followers, and it's going to be like something that's going to be lightweight to ship to you. These are in color resin dots. If you want me to run them too, I have another pair I can run in my random crafty goodness. All right, because then that way you can get them and win them if you didn't win them already. All right, Gilded Autumn. I'm back to the DSP. We're done the vintage ink. Okay, just so you know, we have a couple more DSPs to run. DSP singular, and then we'll do a couple more random crafty goodness at the end as we run giveaways. That's what we'll do, kind of to bring us home from the show. Bring us home. Bring us home. There's an actual song. Is it "Bring Her Home"? Bring him home from Les Mis, right? I can't remember the exact words of that song, but bring him home or bring her home. Anyway, look at this beautiful paper, you guys. Oh my goodness! Look at the Gilded Autumn. It's just so beautiful. I want to keep it, but I'm not going to. You guys are going to buy it. Someone's going to buy it and give it a good home and use it for the fall, for your fall crafting. Okay, that's the other side. And then, but that's, I mean, that's the houndstooth is cool, but look at this one side with the foiling. It's amazing. Okay, this side's cool, but look at the other side. And this one, if you have the punch, there's a little punch with a maple leaf and an acorn and a regular leaf. They're little, it's a 3-pack of punches. It goes with this if you have that punch from years ago. I don't have it anymore. I used to have it. It went to a mystery box. The paper never made it with it. There's some wheat. And then here's some beautiful foiled paper. Oh, here we go. Another one that goes with the punch. That paper there. So you got 2 whole sheets. Well, actually 4 because they're double-sided. And look at this awesome paper on the other side. Okay, so that is called Gilded Autumn. We're going back to that DSP category, right? DSP. Let's see. Starting now. Okay, 15 seconds. It's a regular auction. We don't do sudden death on paper. Gives you a little more time. And then I have another fall paper that I've opened called, well, it's actually all the season paper. Yeah. Yeah, I wish I had more packs of this. It's so pretty. Okay, Simon won that paper. Thank you, Simon. And I'm not going to be able to get the song from Les Mis out of my mind. I've seen the movie so many times. I actually saw it in Broadway too when I was in college. Okay, so thank you for that. We're gonna put your name on the front. I'm just taping the back. It has a cardboard backing, so it's really already like tight and everything, so it doesn't slip around. Okay, Gibby, get in that Gibby. Sarmin won the DSP number 6. Okay, the next DSP is cool as well. It has all the seasons on it, and but especially the fall. That's why I was like pulling it out because, and let's make sure the corners are good. Checking all the corners. It's a brand new sealed package, but you have to see it to see how cool this is. All right, this is more like it. 23 in the giveaway, 29 in the giveaway, 42 watching. Still not everybody in the giveaway, but at least I did the right kind of giveaway. With all the scissors that I had, you would think that there'd be a pair right here to open this with. I had like 5 scissors when I started. I'm checking my pockets. I don't see it. How does everything disappear so quickly? All right, we're just going to use like my finger to go across here without trying to rip it. All right, maybe my take your pick tool. By the time I get this open, the giveaway will be over. So sometimes when you don't have scissors, you just use the take your pick tool. This paper is so darn cool. All right, so it's called Painted Seasons. All right, giveaway, 16 seconds. 11 people are slacking off and not in the giveaway. I'm just going to leave it in the plastic and show you the back. Okay, super cool. So you're going to get 3 of each. So that would be the fall with the little mushrooms. And then you have the spring. Okay, and let's check out the giveaway. Da-da. Michelle, you won the in color. The in color resin dots. Thank you, Michelle. Or congrats, Michelle. Okay, that was a giveaway. Sometimes I forget what number giveaway I was on. That was a giveaway light number 3. Michelle. Okay, cool. You got it. We got it. We know you want it. All right, now this is back to the painted seasons. So you're going to get 3 sheets of the mushroom with that backing, and then you're going to get 3 sheets of the next one, which would be the spring. Or no, would that be the summer? Probably summer succulents. Okay, you get some succulent paper. Isn't that neat looking? Okay, and then you have some spring flowers. So this is why it goes into the 4 seasons, right? 3 sheets of that. This is 12 by 12. And then look at how cool that one is for the winter. Okay, so we got the pine needles. 1, 2, 3. Super cute. Okay, so painted. Okay, running now. Painted seasons. And thank you. Yeah, I know. I love it too, right? It is beautiful. And I didn't want to take it all the way out because of this bag. It is hard to get back in. And I don't have my scissors. So I had to rip the bag. So it's like a patchwork quilt here at my table. We'll put a little bit of stuff. Okay. So Too Curly got that one. Great deal, Too Curly. I'm going to write your name on it. We're going to get this number. That was DSP number 7. All right. So as I finish up for the day, I'm going to run. Let's see what I have. If I have another one of those, I'm just going to run it as a regular crafty goodness. Hold on 1 second while I look for another one of those. Okay, so what I'm doing now is as I run the last, like I'm gonna wrap up my show soon. So what I want to do is like I want to do the last couple buyers giveies, right? So we have let's see how many. I don't think I did all my buyers giveies. I have, yeah, let's see. Giveaway buyers givey. Okay, I have another buyers givey. But as I'm running the last buyers givey, and then maybe we do one just random one. But as I run this is for buyers only. I'm just gonna run some random crafty goodness back to the category I had earlier called craft supplies in need of a home. So $2 start. But we're gonna do the prize that Michelle just won. I wanted to run one so that if somebody wants to buy one, these are retired. Now the colors are not retired, you guys. The colors aren't retired, just the actual type of gem this is retired. So $2 start, and it's 24 to 26 in color resin dots. So anyone can get a chance to win that. Okay, starting now. It's not a sudden death, so it's a regular bid for $2 start. Okay, and if you like, I've run some more. You kind of tell me what kind of things you want. I'll do a couple stamping blocks, maybe. I'm just gonna do some random things. Like, how about we do after that, I'll do a silhouette stamping block, right? Craft supplies in need of a home. Okay, you got that for $3. That's incredible, Tracy. Everyone's asleep. These are like $8 at Stampin' Up. Okay, cool. Congratulations. Okay, do you guys like stamping blocks? We'll do a stamping block. It's from Silhouette. So it's equivalent. It's similar to our stamping block. Okay, let me find this. So congrats, Tracy. That is number 13. You deserve it. You're like one of my best customers. So I appreciate that you get some. No. Don't wake them up. Right. I know what you mean. That happens to me sometimes. Like I'm the only one in the auction. It's like Bueller. Okay, let me find the stamping. Here's our. I'm not selling the Stampin' Up stamping block because I use these in all my tutorials. But see, Stampin' Up's D block, which I'm always using, right? This is the equivalent of that. It's so this is the size of the Silhouette. Silhouette's a machine, so it's like Cricut, Brother Scan and Cut. It's a cutting machine, and that's the brand of that stamping block. Okay, so I'm running the stamping block now. Okay, and $2 start, and there's no sudden death. You could just bid. And I'm doing this while we're running the giveaways, just so you can, we're doing it to like the time will run as we're doing that. All right, let's see. I need some more bags. Well, I'll just put a sticker right on it. It's okay. It won't hurt it. Okay, thank you, Cynthia. You got that, Cynthia. 14. Okay, I have some cute little. Let's see. Okay, this one, a little bit of scratches on it, but it's a lawn fawn. Okay, I mean it's still see through and everything. There's just a couple scratches. It's all good. I like that stamping blocks have like polished edges so you don't get yourself cut. But you can see the brand down here, Lawn Fawn. Well, maybe you can't see it, but that's what it says. All right, so stamping block running now. Under craft supplies in need of a home, number 15. Okay, so who doesn't need extra stamping blocks? Everybody needs them. I know I have a lot myself. So this, good deal. Okay, thank you, Cynthia. All right, so we're going to put yours together, these stamping blocks. All right, let's see what else we got. Some bling. I'm just doing things while we're waiting on. Okay, we have light bulbs. Okay. We have doggy paws. It could be bear paws. We got some little nest of bling and some hearts. Okay, so 4 little things of bling. And we're running that now. $2 start. Okay, for the bling. Running with the bling. We got the bling. I need a bag to put these in. My bags are gone. My bags are gone. Okay, Kimberly got that? All the bling? Okay, wait. And we got the buyer's givey is going. This is the last buyer's givey. Then we're going to do one givey. And as we're doing the one givey, the final givey, I'm going to just have everybody enter. Okay, so 6 buyers only. I know there were more buyers than that. Buyers got into that givey. 1 out of 6 chance of winning. Kimberly. Oops, I just wrote on my phone. Okay, let's see who wins the buyer's givey. Tracy. Congratulations, Tracy. I'm going to let you pick out something in a moment. But first, we got to write Kimberly's number here. She won craft supplies in need of a home. So we got to do hers. And because I can't find my bags, I got to go write it on all the things. Or it could get lost. So 16K, 16K, 16K. All right. Thank you, Kimberly. All right. Now, Tracy, let's see. What would you like? We have some brads that are glimmer, subtle, shimmer, subtle, glimmer, subtles, brads. Love brads. Okay, this is Falling in Love embellishments. Kind of heavy duty with the little flowers. We have some ribbon that's, I'm thinking it's so saffron, and it says it's part of some other group of stuff. I'm just giving you stuff to choose from. Okay, we have buttons. We have a Rich Regal's eyelets. Oh no, eyelets. These don't look like eyelets. These look like buttons. How did they end up? Huh. Okay. Well, they say they're in a package that says eyelets, but they're definitely not eyelets. They're super cute little buttons. But I like the container. I like how it has 4 things on it. Okay. Or this gold sequin trim. Okay. So you got 5 things to choose from. Your buyer's givey. And then we'll run the others as mystery things as we kind of wrap up and do the final givey. Brads in your honor. Oh, thank you. You like brads too. Awesome. I know. Aren't they great? They are really, they're just so cute. They're so cute to decorate with. I just like having them in my craft room. I'm putting the sticker on the bottom because I can't find my bags right now. Tracy got, oh no, that was a giveaway, not a, Kimberly won the bling. We already wrote Kimberly got number 16. Okay, so yours is, we have to go figure out what giveaway this was. You had a buyer's givey. Okay, that was our buyer's givey. All right, so we've done buyer's givvies, we've done late week givvies. We're going to do one final givey. And as we're doing the one final giveaway, we'll just run as many things as we can from this little pile. All right, starting with these random buttons that are in a cute little case, but are definitely not eyelets. So they're in the wrong case, but they're such a cute case. All right, so go back to auction. Craft supplies in need of a home. Oh wait, we have to run the giveaway. So this is our final countdown giveaway number 3. Okay, giveaway number 3 is our final giveaway for the afternoon. Okay, let's see. And we're running the next thing, which is these buttons. Okay, so we're running a giveaway and we're running these buttons from Stampin' Up. They're in the wrong packaging that we don't know what they're called. Okay, so that is a cute little item. Okay, somebody's getting that one. Longest username in the planet. And I think you guys can rename your usernames as well. So that's kind of cool. You know, because that's what T did. I think she had to buy it. Thank you, user 67. User 67. Because what happened is T, after she got her item in the mail, she was allowed to change her username to make it something shorter, but yours is easy to say at least. Sometimes, again, sorry it's in the wrong packaging, but they're cute little buttons. All right, so next is going to be this one here. It's ribbon. It says ribbon bundle, but I don't know what the bundle was. I think it's So Saffron. Okay, so running now. So Saffron ribbon, random ribbon. Okay. I'm just seeing if it came, I don't know like what it came out of, but it's just called ribbon bundle. Oh, we know Too Curly loves ribbons. She's always bidding on ribbons. So that's okay. Let's put a number on it. so we can at least get the number done, and we don't know who won yet, but we're gonna. Okay, Too Curly, you won the So Saffron ribbon that I don't know what it's part of a bundle to. Okay, then we're gonna do these cute little guys. Oh my goodness, how cute. They're heavy duty little charms, and they're called, we hope they're called Falling in Love Embellishments. Falling in Love Embellishments running now. Rapid fire. Enter the giveaway. 18 members are in the giveaway, and it's going, 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 going. Okay, little sequins from Stampin' Up. Okay, good, Kimberly, you got that. Great little deal there, Kimberly. I'm putting a sticker on the bottom of that so I don't mess up your. It's going with all your other bling. Okay, next we're gonna do some sticker bling. These are alphabet stickers, and they're full of glitter. Okay, Paper Studio, so Hobby Lobby, and they're kind of thick, kind of like a corrugated. I mean, kind of just 3D, and then you get some sequins. I don't know what these are from. Maybe a kit of some kind. They're a bunch of sequins. Okay, for your shaker cards and stuff. Okay, so those two things running together. Random crafty goodness. Okay, we're getting a bid so I can actually put a sticker on it, and it's number 20. Okay, 2 minutes left on the givey. Wrapping up the show. I got some Stampin' Up ribbon coming up next. Okay, Christina, we haven't seen you in a while. You're back. Or you were bidding and didn't, took a little break. So thank you, Christina. This is the shopping is the best kind of recovery from your surgery. So this is great, Christina. I think it's shopping is very therapeutic. Thank you. Okay, next is this ribbon. I was just trying to pick this little, label off, but it kind of got scratched a little. There's like a, I don't know what that is. It's kind of sticker on it. Oh, you know what I should use as my adhesive eraser, but I'm going to do that while you guys are bidding. It is called the Gold Sequin Trim, and look how cute these sequins are. Oh my goodness, I love it. It's shiny, it's cute, it's gold sequin, and it's 10 yards of it. It's brand new, okay? Brand new. And I'm going to go ahead and get this little bit of thing off. Stampin' Up too, by the way. Some stuff is Stampin' Up I do. Some stuff is not. I have all kinds of bling. So this one is number 21. We're back to that category I had before. Okay, Kimberly Smith. You got a great roll. These are usually like $8 retail, so you got a great deal for $2. Thank you for Janet for saying if somebody wants to be a whatnot seller to come join me, and come please follow me on YouTube too, Papered Chef. I appreciate if you follow me. All right, let's see what else we got in my random. Okay, let's just do some random embossing powder. All right, we have embossing powder, Tempting Turquoise. Remember that ink? Okay, here, who got this earlier? Remember this ink? That's what this embossing powder is, Tempting Turquoise. I'm not even going to open it. It looks like it's full. Okay, if you know what embossing powder is, it's a good deal. Okay, embossing powder running now. And the giveaway is running now. And we're going to end with that. Let's see. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Sarman won the giveaway. Congratulations on the giveaway. You'll get to pick something, Sarman, but let's see who wins this one. This is the embossing powder. So we got embossing powder. Was Sarman? Look, you won the giveaway and the embossing powder. How cool is that? Aren't you lucky ducky? Okay, so Sarman got the embossing powder. Now, for the giveaway, final giveaway. Let's see. We're grabbing things that I don't know what it all is. We're just grabbing random things. All right, so you can have a choice of this ribbon here, which will be in tonight's auction. I'll put it in tonight's auction. It is called Pineapple Punch Ribbon. Okay, that's a retired color. Or you might like these buttons that are called Designer Vintage Faceted Buttons. Ooh, oh my goodness, they're brads and they're corduroy. They're the cutest thing ever. Okay, they're fun. So buttons and brads. So they're not all brads. Some are actually little buttons. Okay, so let's see what else. You're still got choices. You get 4 choices here. Brads. No, it says brads, but it's in the wrong container. Um, they're just, it says filigree, but there's no brads. They're just the little doodads. Okay. And oh, I was about to give some of your buttons away. I was about to give those buttons away, but someone bought them. Okay, let's see. You get this. Do you guys want me to run these last 3 things that are on my table and then I can be done with it? Or do you guys, after she picks, I'm saying, okay, these are called Sycamore Street Designer Buttons. Okay, designer buttons. Okay, yes, you want me to run it. Okay, but first let's get her to pick because then I'll run the others. Sarmin, what's number 3? Oh gosh, I forgot what number 3 was. This one, the ones that we don't know where the brads are, but it says brads. You know what I guess you do is you could put a brad through it and it'll hold these little guys in there. They're little metal filigree, it says. Filigree? Filigree. Filigree. I don't know how you can say that. All right, so let's put this number on here. Number, was it a buyer's giveaway or was it a regular giveaway? I don't remember. Simon won it. It was a giveaway. My little trick is to go back into your sold things so you can figure out what number. It was giveaway number 3. All right, so you got that. So now we're gonna run pineapple punch. Okay, we're just gonna run the last three things. So I have no room on my table, so we're just gonna hold this like that. It's a full roll of pineapple punch ribbon, starting at $2. Let's do it. Let's end the night with a bang. It is a retired color, and that's why it's so bright. That's why it's bright yellow, because it's a very bright color. It was part of the time when we had Call Me Clover and all those other kinds of ribbons, all those other kinds of colors, really bright. The blueberry bushel, which came back, it was one of the coordinating colors, blueberry bushel. With this one, it was a very cool. Okay, this is number 23. And let's see what else. We just need stickers. All right, we got Kimberly Smith won that. Thank you, Kimberly. You got the pineapple punch ribbon. All right, the next is these little doodads that are the cutest thing ever. They call buttons, designer vintage faceted buttons. They're brads and they're buttons. So they're both. Oh my goodness. Super cute. Maybe that was Riding Hood Red. Okay, running now. It could be Riding Hood Red because it's like an older color. And then I don't think I ran these yet. So the last thing of the night will be Sycamore Street designer buttons. Okay, yes, I'm going to be on late tonight. I'm thinking around 10 or 11. I got to eat, regroup, clean up, pack stuff, get my kits ready for tomorrow. Some mailings. Thank you, Yvonne. You got these cute little buttons. I'm glad you got other stuff too, because that can just get packed with your other stuff. You're going to like this little group of stuff. Okay, it's 24. Okay, and then Sycamore Street. I'm thinking pool party. Maybe that tango, that one that you guys got earlier. I'm thinking maybe this color, maybe from before. This one, Tangelo Twist, maybe, or it could be a Calypso Coral. I think it's a Tangelo Twist. Anyway, and maybe the Rich Razzleberry. I don't know. I know that pool party is a current color of these buttons. So Sycamore Street buttons, last item of the night. Thank you for coming on later. Do you want to mod? Because I know Janet wants to go to bed early. So if you mod, thank you, Janet, for being such an awesome moderator. Amy, do you mind or finding out who we should raid next, or Janet, or somebody can find out who's online that we can go raid? And this is the last one. Anybody want these buttons for $2? Okay, last one of the night. Okay, we got it. 25, you got it. Last one of the night. 25. Thank you, Yvonne. I appreciate you and everybody who bought stuff for me tonight. And yeah, please follow me here and on YouTube at Paper Chef. All right, let's see who we're rating. Shop Corey. Okay, let's see. Shop Coray. So we're gonna raid. See you guys later. If you want to come back, that'd be cool. I will be around. And you go check out what other people are doing. Shop Corey. It's not saying. There we go. Got it. We're rating. It says